the general elections. Again, and political leadership. One year see and trouble my omo kafa aduane noba ene atosodie se ene yede nnura awodo aka asase ma nnura awodo aka aduane na ni die na kwakwaye ohaw aya asemu eda nkrofo akoma so aduane aye die no se aduane na tesen nnura awodo ewo mu na nso so political leadership anu hia wo mu ana se wonte se omoka eho asem eno so ye bedwendwene ho na mpanifo abeba dem ase ne ai Patrick Awuku or the New Patriotic Party MPP obeba dem ane Metal Nunu also or the National Democratic Congress NDC also obeba dem ase ne and Ebo Backman Afrafranto Movement for Change also obeba dem ase ne. Nas as usual, said the Sikano no. Ye were banka mienu no. Aye Dr. Asa Asante of the University of Ghana. Or no, ye betie aye snippets of Ninsema wade eba. So and Dr. Kasia Machibuating of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Ono so ye betie nanu disem kakra nsemwa ewo. Scheduled interviews no dear na Musa Dankwa and the Musa wabre papa Musa Dankwa just smart sapon dear what dia betu dwano just Paul Admochre Apostle Paul osi Musa Dankwa PhD for na ekasa no na ono so womra hey enti dia na Musa beka ne NEAT 100.9 FM ana Musa beka na Musa ebe release Asante hwan ana onya san bono hwan na enya san ahafo hwan na enya san enne Musa Dankwa ebe release ukuada na Musa Dankwa amiti Professor Sapon boot for boot head for head or in the final predictions and so everybody to do ukuada na fe ofa Professor Sapon de nie Musa Dankwa nie na ye hunu de ye adwuma bibi besi
as election ba ko pe election single one ye betu awie edi bronya ena hu se mebiri wesi
and that is elections are it here elections are it here idinya adenwanwan bi asa
election ni de wo fa ehu hie o ehu hie apa na mu niam afofo so hu hie se duane se mi ana wo ken ye titi say don't say yeah now this is the time I'm expecting some of the flag bearers to say some of the things and address some of the issues but I quite say yeah na madwen mu no I say one hwe ye na wo kan se ne wo se wo kan no ne be tu ana mo be wo se tu hwe ne anto aba ama na hwe ne akoto aba etia wo enti no be yi wani na wo hwe na ne ma ese na je say campaign ye nto aba ama me na
it is ne with the tomatoes eshe fridge mukura na etinsuo na ese no
na etinsuo pa ofa
e die ne be ma tomatoes wo di she fridge
mo bo ho ka 2-3 days pe
na etinsuo wo se wo ko kan ho asema bia ye ntoma
wofa of course
se wo di eye nyaado a utwi nyaado a be 30 minutes to an hour na ye den
you see wofa think about it why na nka we be ka so na ata ban so nti wo na ha ma na say we kwa ka we ka say wo ba say ya na mo te say na attack yen hwe na yen resolve problem start togetherness na o see who said this is something that we have to come together and resolve as a country no yen bibia ya da politics partisan politics
and they say ya poto kontomre ema kontomre no udi wi a na wo
minimum ke cow
o se say
me say ya dia wofa na why na nka this time season way why na nka na yento abantia no hey na ba ko no fanya campaign entia no Yes, over. It's sad.
So koto eye brube. Ukoto koko. Ukoto koko water koko yam. Na I say troka. What's will be as one guy?
What will be enka? You two ye can wine. Nobody will try it. And then money born out to me say there is a solution. There are ways and keep me I resolve it. But when they say it and say it as it is supposed to be, you bet see nipa binaso. Na ebi muso ejina so afa so dia ye omo campaigns akese tie omo. And because of them
bottle kese no 1600 bottle kese 1600 say jene say wo to fita no say wo to kokko no wo say me enka wasem
of am enka say my enka me say omo nka. They should prove me wrong. Somebody should prove me wrong and come and address these issues. I go through it is challenging your health. Because then for second they was come to me the hospital. It say new and na say ya. Why yari a him fan ayeko. And the people that are supposed to vote for you, omo number yari akoka dem no. Ye nyi eno kura. Power no and na ye hwehwe. Na ye dey dey pese ye dey. But we are not thinking about the people through which ye benya power no. Enyo omo na ye dwen omo. Enyo omo kra. Jomani abri na mu bo apoye mfa mfese no bia be dada no ama we jito abama me enu a na omo hwe ye nipa ye nkwa ya pomodin ye yedi ye mfo bia each man for himself, God for us, all business.
And it is no ye nyina no ye pe opinion polling na yetie. Who is saying what?
Who is saying what? And you know, we share radio stations, TV stations all over. And you know, and you know, we share newspapers. Baby, and no. A man for be we come be eba. And who be at this very moment, who is going to win what and where? And it's not as if it is not important.
The Central Corridor route, say, Ufri enkran eko kumase. Na ekwan to me see 5 hours, 6 hours. Edi na esie. Baby patch bi between Akwana number 2. I'm friend 96. Edi ko Saba. And the kwan na say. Edem say yakasa kwan wa semwa.
Oh.
And the kwan say no. Eni ya baby yi asphalt na free so ene yesi aba be ho adwuma ene yenyeye ena ehọ no no aseye nti no atakurata akoduru wo na amuna amuni ato na muni to ehọ no no na eye enkoko MTT division kwabena sante wa bra no na obi atena basem anadwo 9 pm efri nkran so okokumase Okuduru kumase anopa no nsia nefa
9 pm 6:30
ai otena basim 9 pm frink
10 11 12 1 2 3 4 5 6 9 hours
keze no ko fa na tufu bo
30 minutes
na bas at 4 pm every sorry asari nso bas no ebedru enkran ha 12 noon
the next day 12 noon
to 4 p.m. and na obedu
12 area no bedru
12 area
feel well
bus to emem 5 p.m. 12 noon afina bus no abedru nkran bus to 2:30 ewo boga area asa 12 noon na boga for no emedru
ye. Wow.
Brabe from my mama na majeri konkoko na me musa no say
kwan so to say. Wafa ombeye. Oh,
na a single lane.
Oma ye flower pot ama e hot ombeye.
Na
ombeye.
Ghana eno an nkran.
Wafa asem na me.
Ghana eno an nkran.
Ombeye. Ombeye homodi.
Single lane no ya sa ko tutumu. Na single lane na ya tutumu no aye at creator ni duru wono no denche no na afriato ye no na aye recovery trucks mienu Ibrahim esi Linda do alaji esi enkoko from wase alaji car kura de no se asai Volvo no a itimi fa over 33 tons no and a yenya recovery truck na 2017 thereabout and ye yen hyehyeye say enkaboss no obetua 80 cities the whole year articulator ebetua 120 cities the whole year private car ebetua 20 cities the whole year na yedi ama road safety management services eti car bia nya problem e wokwan no so a na omo akwa yi dia free ho ti se wo ma anyi am free ho na accident ba as a result of car bia stationary vehicle si on mo a na nipa no a also koyie no wan koyie no one ne ni bedie enye wo a wo car no break it down no
yeah
and yet na man we say mu ma private car for etu wo manugu aban no so tu wo manugu aban no so tu wo manugu aban no so right and na saade no aban no se debi onye and na road safety management services trucks no omo de akosi vantage points enti se no ma mienu either say auto and or recover
okay
the car ni top form no recover so first within a minimum of 5,000 cedis at the end no you can say 80 cedis the whole year you can't see ampene no enti a top form one just say 5,000 minimum say auto so less than your friend is saying 1 mile so because you be ye the amount 4,000 cedis
okay
enti wodi akomuni atokwan mu ho no a ye twen no ufre Ibrahim say muntua me diesel fasika na meto ho na me fasika ne bi nto diesel and sell maba if we say a private company
yeah
process for so you helpless omuni bibia ye dance omo na be free Ibrahim ana se kofori e wo suhum ana laji e wo eye framu asenkoko ana se Eric mu esi eye ekonomo enti afei na ka na atofom no ono so say obe freka ona no nam no sika nkuta no
enkra no
anunti asata na June 9:30 ka atofom no 3 a.m. and sana yetimi ama recovery truck no akoyi na free kwan mo interesting way enye issue a ye pese ye tie die obi akon be fa so a obe resolve ana
offer it is an issue ye pese ye tie and I think say won say ye can say authorities e wo krom ha no oba Ghana ye wo bia whatever thing that has to be done no me ye sure say are designating call for also omoshe and just as you said ya tena dem ha no asem we start say ye kan no enye ne ya kan ama minister crab mu ema one ne chat ye obe kan ni na response o ma ye ni ade nyina still enkosi aga ntino at this point I am led to believe say I just say asa melusi hope offer melusi hope
enye issue a was yet me je responses free obi a was enti ye be ye dan
it is na some of ya sorry say we don't bring
say car no anadwo no obi be to so midnight no car ni see of 3-4 hours no and odumja windows no so ya panoramic and from a bia fa bia ama just a janisi so e janisi so amudiza no be jam kwan mu and ya dumja na anadwo and nkrofo asisi gina ho
because o should be come
sankrofo no mbeto aba na
fa ombeto aba papa ombeto aba ye na nka ye nkasa so kwa ye fa ye ho adwen e na ye kire bibi ketua bi a say me ka say we the citizens have lowered the standards for them until they think say unfortunately bibi ketua bi can buy us until they don't really care
and I say ye media for na ye elevate saade no man because I wish passengers are to kwan ansa no benya bus ni matena no wagina obe 3-4 hours enna ansa na onya baas no mu atena na wosan see kwan so no challenges a wosan kom ansa na wo kwa akoduro
ofa media ya wo kan wo enemy ya tena ha asem we yenka ne sen media no yenka ne sen wofa yenka ne sen why na ente you have gone as far as sending a message to the roads minister yourself yenka ne sen oh wofa de nipa be ya na wayi de nipa be ya na wayi I mean this is not something obi ebetimi atakuma aka se onte Penny bent me nkasa onya aware enye ho na omo kwan nam na sisi ana quite say na ya na 30 minutes papa na ya fly na akodu nti e bia nka omo enti ya o fly no de ne car so na de asia no
enti se nipa do saying na timitua 1800 for a return ticket akra kumase wofa asem na obekan make Asemba for fianto asem for me konya kwensha me se me community me entina kemu because me mu ya me ya ntimi nta kemu 5-6 hours enkonkodu me kurom na me kofa wofa enipa na suso me mu nga me konya sa sika na finfa enyo bia na betumi o wofa enyo bia na betumi afford enti no nipa kakra bi eno betumi afford on betumi akofly no more now those who are in charge so me ye kwan amaye no they can afford so omo be fly then they send their drivers into omo time no so arrange the shockers nya ye okay into egbom kra ye omo nsa ante no makwa kodru omo ye round nya wie okro no omo kono a no ma san fly back na driver no san nam kwam so they don't know what you are talking about they don't experience it nipa do saying na space saying na one day aircraft no betimi approve
ye nya kan ke betumi akwa and ain't possible
because we be to say VIP is doing 20,000 passengers in and out of Accra every 24 hours.
Wow, 20,000 human beings.
Yes, in and out of Accra every 24 hours.
I see. Wofa, I think say I can be then ye be betim ye besre nkotojogu fom. Yesre mo pa, mo hwe na munye bibi mfa kwan no. It is a major road. Ana obiya say.
In all fairness, baby mako and 9 omo ye bypass. Udru just before Linda door. Bypass bako e shasi free ho. Or the co e bypass e ye osino. Na wako crosso just before Asamantam for na wa bypass Asamantam for a bypass enyinam na wakwako bypass eye enyiresi two of them no omukuso omoye na face so no wasan a bypass konongo just before so ubedru yakwe no before so ubedru yakwe on your left or bypass e wo honum ekwa bypass konongo edibesi ohene nkwanta indeed sajuma no ekoso enti we are left with a year 160 kilometers say o hwe ba bia jonkofo a year na we are left 160 kilometers enti no and the current government ne can say wachemu mienu a year 90 kilometers back on 70 kilometers back and ye ho adwuma it is our bypasses no yentimi nwie ye no you are asking say ye be ye ho dan
asemo ofa I say just the traffic ofa Christmas nso na eba no
uko fru bus no na uko akofru bus no what delay so be 4 hours 5 hours
ansa na wunya bus
because bus ntimi enkom entimi nkomma no na uko na fe ne ekwan no so congestion
ewo kwan no so
ti ba bia blockade kakra bi course no na wo mo free enkre kokumase no no omo de omo ni a kire so ba miensa enan na obi free kumase ba onya ba bi mfa na omo so free kumase ba no na omo de omo ani a kire nkran ba se esa so ba se enan na obi anya ba bi amfa enti se yetime recover I told you recovery truck neighbor when you be informed.
Oh.
See it me recover yeah. Na afe ennan ani hwe kuma se ennan ani hwe nkran na ekwan na si ne nya bia driver indiscipline.
And also can me say for sometimes won ke kwan bi sometimes ultimate udi car mu na hu se car ne enko we nim titenti na obehwe bia si obe hu se enka obi adi ni lane mu ho e na obi nye se okwa akofa ha akofa nchen a anka the number of minutes anka ebe waste wo ho nka yen waste sa ye ni patience ye dey say ye dey train say I am waiting we nko edru me so ameso meko na we yakọ
uko school no ya nkyerɛw how to wait for your turn anunti na akoto so imma eton wa cha na wakofum hu se wansena obebeto
onim so obeto
enso so
yen fama no nko
obetwe ne kon afa akon achi ma yazo na jese o sound
ho akakoto
na woso san yes please
learn
to wait for your turn ubenya third person bia obeje ntokwa na kon ama we look stupid say
that's very true.
Throw your attention say wait for your turn.
Yeah, it's very 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 true. And one say never be say na we don't take them into consideration. Yeah, ka say be enye. But that is at the long run and affect your attitude na your behavior in a certain way. Sanka wunnim say ade we no me so nsuo na mekọ akosa we na mekọ to edwa na mekodi obi ton metwen otone de we no kona me so ato me de na we yaba na watone de a wo say yen nyina ye okay but there be yen twen every time and especially people with power obi one no oba bia obi hey obi te otimi kọ afre nipa egu ho de na esu emfa ho no ababa akoso na okọ
enkwala ewo other jurisdiction na omu ekwa akọji omaduane adia obi abegina ne nyonko achi
din
atwen na sede esi aye no ye sabu aduane wa ha mo se ya ye ese table bi sa omu nyina ko na otwe plate oduru anu ayi plate ba ko no de ko ne ya serve no no afase no betra se oduru anu ayi plate ba ko enti and some of the schools in Ghana say no ashasi training kwala no say obedi line so na ya seven no some of the schools no kwa ashasi say afa kura no yema pantry women for no and seven kwala no say and kwala no ye bia 20 in a class 10 in a class ye nipa obe seven into eye ono any classmate and na seven na
and no na esisi we SHS and no kwa SHS boarding house na tables no
na 10-year-old oba ye use one serve a na wa ma be ma 10-year-old bebre e dey na man e
over jaisa we dey over jaisa no titin dey na say we no lady no na e fa kese jai over jaisa no ama be ma na be
no 10-year-old no be no be ka che
awade na osuan o school
10-year-old no yes several class for no wutimi identify particular Bema bi no was one man
so obiane ni interest of as men na okay
at that age
na 12 year to me nyemo wa and then at 10 na 10 2 year difference
at the bema 10-year-old no was bema 10-year-old more than others
na say you say there now question will be some me over there what na say na now na so no so
na down for no
be interested no interest bi wo ho e bi opese crash ni didi e bi na no ye most intelligent one class so person odidi me say na baby okobetimi abo an ne homework na obe che ne ade ka
be na peduane ofie so ba so onya asem obeka say and madam for no ma me more than I wanted and na ne ma me no so busan say na udi ni nyina of course all just utiri so na sa kwada we dia no musua no
wo fa omu ema no sua wade emema no sua say okay esa no so o serve come now so be man you have some responsibility to us now church no homework assignment ni ade enti sa pepepe enti enhu hia
na at that level no be frema Jeremiah na ye wo interviews bebre asumese also that was be the matter once udi matter ma mfiu am so can na de won say obetimi atwera de uni matter Sandra Banafo can the person can name many atem also saying Adakabri won't you interview Smart Sapon or because it didn't go your favor which is the NDC and your Alan party you remember what I told you some time ago that God will make Bawumia the president just to shame you people, and very soon it will happen. And other Roma, and the main interview Musa Dankwa or the regions main Sambiswaba Ukuada Meshanim Musa Dankwa adding the final one beba. The Musa Dankwa then the final one bar. I feel you bet carry Musa Dankwa near carry smart sapon. Into topic, you know, and I'm a mamma family. Macron ha baby. Macron the ato one just a Macron the ato. Mamma can dear, and next week, dear May. Macron the ato. Ha, me say. Smart versus Musa in 2024. Who is who? Miracle or Mirage? Let me say. Smart versus Musa in 2024. Who is who? Miracle versus Mirage. That's a mature no. This is our topic we and your friends media tour. And me a beba na it enkosi ukwada no. Na menya Musa Dankwa the final prediction no. Smart so the final prediction no. We will deal with it. Why? In the do be a legitimately busa questions sir. But yeah, many dear term. Who did dear term na wamakane ebu bi amede ma wo no na me bu na firi ho Majale
wafa ne wafa
ne wadu nkoko
nyame ado ya approach ye wokwam
na wadu between new JJT abetinsu JJT nkwanta akwana number 1 95 akwana number 2 96 atwam wadi akwakoduru nsaba ade akoduru framu ase wadru hin say
sesi no ma approach me ko nsaba
na wudru bia na metro mass gina no hot sen
bofa nye ena ka bi ba beto kwan mu between Nkawanda number 1 approach hono ka bi beton finfin ho it was for sense anopa no traffic bi a esi ha no enye papa it's honestly speaking obi you so one more try abetwe car no but kwan mu traffic is too much but heavy into obi a ofrin crime wo ba obesi atwam wonkoko ofrin kokko obetwam aba wudru osino traffic ne bechew wudru anyinam traffic ne bechew wudru enkoko between Kawanda number 1 number 2 expected also obeto traffic over kwai no hono de enye
you question go dey me musa obi mo kura enkan because
me ya madwe kura say kada be prompt kura dey say to mo no enye over kwai no mo over enye over just say men kase enye na ne enye
this day and age, yeah, that we use a single carriageway.
Papa, we name the NT say and the corner, ya be so. As if for 1 year, besides what fancy. So what fancy on a bishop was one bay honor.
Say, almost
no count be nema, say carcassiano. Incident in see a homachin the muhono. Beya no 9 according to my investigations no ahomachi the book am for the over 4 hours I just say in fact a difficult situation, very difficult situation. Very difficult inti a driver for air ban there and they said driver ni bia o tie me na passenger what the car bi mo wo be kuma say expected over 3 hours. In addition to normal distance hours, no, obetimi
Majari, in the show, ufri a year in Sutem, new in Sutem, a year Linda door, a day air co from Wase and Coco bypass one. What him say? A year less than 30 minutes drive.
Oh yes, Papa.
And to be less than 30 minutes drive, ne. It's me 3 hours. Where are we heading?
Very difficult. Now we so are preventable. Unse normally be over. Ya accumulate. So because adeɛ no kwan ne baabi a ɛnyɛ wo sɛ porto wɔfa bɛka a wei wohwɛ ɔfankɔ runabout no so sɛ wokɔ de a ɛyɛ na sɛ te sɛ woba a wɔde kyerɛ ɔfankɔ no a woba te sɛ akyemɔta no na amana kakra bi wɔ hɔ wɔfa ɛhɔ nkɔ ɛtumi kye traffic obɛdi hɔ no bɛyɛ 20-30 minutes but wɔn yɛ nam so wɔn abɛlɛ hɔ nti ne traffic flow na ɛkɔ so deɛ yɛ ka yɛ preventable nti akɔakɔ sɛ ɛyɛ ade a yɛbɛtumi ahwɛ na nka yɛtumi ayɛ ɛde afiri hɔ so ɔho sɛ deɛ ɛsitiɛ no nti ɛyɛ ade a ɛnyɛ sɛ biribi na asi ɛnyɛ biribiara na asi akwan ne mu no na ɛnyɛ ɛna ɛma track akɛseɛ no nso ɛnya challenges eti ɛyɛ a na ɔno nso adana to ɔbɔkɔɔ ahomakye deɛ a meka me investigate a na me find out ɔda no bia akwan no mu obi anka obi ama blocked totally so nti ɛyɛ preventable sɛ yɛbɛtumi sɛ ɛkwan no so wɔmamayi mɔkya so no mo sɛ mobɛyɛ eti monya ne prɛko na nanka wɔfa ɛkwan no na so wɔfa ɛno a kɛkɛ wɔyɛ preventable wɔanya adeɛ bi a ɛyɛ kasa tenten mpanyinfoɔ so nam so wɔn nim already no yɛ kumase carriage way wɔfa onim sɛ deɛ so teɛ so nti honestly sɛ akɔ ne deɛ minim deɛ si kwan minim adeɛ yɛ akwan si deɛ a ɛmo ntumi ɛma wɔn nyɛ kwan no wɔfa ne deɛ I don't know minim because I had driver ni bi a wɔn fa so ne deɛ nti mo driver fo a wɔn deɛ da bi a wɔn nam so yɛn mo krampo deɛ sɛ weekend in fact ɛyɛ atete ama driver ne nyɛ dɛ ɛwɔ kwan no so o drive a ɛnyɛ comfortable
na ma Jeremy nhwe asɛm asi yi no apart from nkawa na ya wo kan yi me nana mpadu daduam mprae so hene lawyer pa lawyer ntiamwa wa hwɛ a mema na ne nsa ase no na so kɔ mprae so ahemfi a ekuro no yɛfrɛ no akoa ɔna sɛ woyɛ akoa de a wobɛyɛ adwuma saa wo na nti akoa na nkawa na nti sɛ woyɛ wodi firi nkra ha sɛ ɛkɔ a wonsɛ woduru gyegyeti nkwanta hɔ a kane no nanka ɛkwan no nanka da bepɔ no ase nti wei sɛ no bypass na kwan no da bepɔ no ase no ɛhɔ na 1955 Kwame Nkrumah ɛka akɔtimu yi nti ɛbɛfrɛ abetinsu di kuro ata no ɔyɛ headman ɛhyɛ mprae so ase ne yɛkɔfrɛ kɔ gyegyeti ti ɛhɔ ne yɛpɛ nipa baayɛ a ɔmbɛbɛpia Kwame Nkrumah kaa no ɛma yɛyi firi mu nti ɛnɛ 1955 that time contractor Kwame Nkrumah fa no ɔyɛ Kwame Pen Taylor anti Taylor na yɛ saa kwan no ama ɛyɛ me nana adwoade ene amaebua ne maame akua na nakua mansa omo hie bi na ya mango ene si wo obesia sensama animu ena Taylor kope no wasem a obu sa mango no nti me na adwoade ne akua mansa ene amaebua omo amfa nche Taylor da nti sa hia no ntokwasi hu bia no a amanwa Taylor bu no na akofa manso we nyina de abansama animu ha na de wo mu ni say akwana number 2 ufrin kran koso so a akwana number 1 mile 95 it is 95 miles no
yes
and number 2 near mile 96 and into
I want taika
95 and 96
and the omkapa the titula mate for no we are 95 96
and they said the ukoko fodua na watwam na polytechnic wo junction so nze kofodia for ma 50 na je say ufrin kran yesu so no nze kofodia no so N6 asasan kofodia N4 I take it because ekwa na kokosi bunsu na N4 national road 4 no enti ma 50 no nze ne kofodia polytechnic before polytechnic junction so and ma 50 oh the way and ma 95 ne ma 96 no ekwan no asai no saa time na ye kwan no ya ma contractor sonotra na wo ye free konongo etwa mu onkokọ na wo de ebebe si asamatamfoi na asamatamfoi so no saa time na asase no na emre enu nti na osi ye de abuogu akwani pe specialist contractor na ode ayekwan no nti eye Korean contractor bi na Dr. Anna ne musa atom ko fa no 11 kilometers e different the mileage no anya mileage bi e wasa ho e free aya samatam foi e de eba yankase e de ebe cylinder new sutem no e 11 kilometers and as a contractor no or a Korean contractor or the abuogu from ho and or yes akwan no it was as a part no who say entimi to 2 year
into 2 yeah okay
and na or the feeling the door at the ba apejan kwanta no and also so net trasa completely new road at the by into or the free asama tam for the ko and konongo no and no na emu ahya ase a etutuo ema baby anana na metro mass ni gina no efom wa yemre je fom wona yemre no ana o makwa akoyi ayi na free so asphalt na free so ana concrete no e wo fom
na no mo fro edin trom
edin trom say nana ye baby na rest stop no ana editro eti jofa ni edin trom ni Linda do ni so no enti won se nana no ye kwa no afe no defuo bi achempem ekoko ye rest stop no ba kokoko ase later na minim achempem minim de esi ya na so ho entimi mpegya asa said aja baluta say apeke entimi mpeke sa so hunu na aye enne de esi ya no around best midnight na enkrofo preso akwa na number 1 number 2 ade eko eye nsaba just about midnight and na Burkina for truck akesie bi obi atesi the highest car etimi mas ewo weight recover 33 tons anu ye that Volvo no road safety management services for use no 33 tons no and now be ye the say ya register car man na me ye kwan so up to 70 tons and the Burkina for truck no and na wadru your free from wase edru atala ani mu honom no na wom no low lying say
when esanem
omu ko Burkina kuro no so a ho no omu chengi gears se Ghana for aye ha say no udru asuboy efritete ubebo bepo udru teacher mante efritete ubebo bepo udru chechire efritete ubebo bepo so eti amayen ye de no said ye kwan city no we specialist training the Burkina for truck no and na wadu atala ho a all body akọ beginning of the nkoko bypass no and na went me and lifting in time because cars no 16 gears we change 8 ni wi a we lift 8 no a na 16 another 8 na kan nyina change yabom and just when we say do be sia ye no na we lift no aye no lifting na na di so Burkina for ntimi nye ana etiba na chi te etiba na chi no ana che se hwen maba we tonton pa no ne ade and krem into just before midnight now be akwan no no by the time you timi recover no na bo no 9 ana kwan ni nyina see na say ade ne yesua free say trucks up to 70 tons 63 tons ni amakwan ne ko na wa omunim on the titino nanka udru nkoko kura na obi onim bepa no fro ne timeje o ka na de afra ma
no de afra ma
enti sa Burkina fo no se wo mu ntimi manage ebepo no a ade ne betimi ayafa ho ne se timi wo se kumase kwan esi a jesu okokofa wuram udru koko ase wo no a na bedru eye pra junction ho no a
pra junction
wan se police post ni si wo no police post ni si wo no offer right wa ubetimi awurawura mu kwa kosi eye asankare ate ye wuram ukofa wa utranye ye obi akotware wo ya ne de ne majere
wafa sadia wo kano no no kre emse adroba fo ya wo mu free ama ahodo so ne tituru Burkina fo ne wo meka mu yusu sa kwan no enwo behia se wafa emse ye benya specialized training and na say recovery tracks available more ewo yakwan yi so said as a BBC ebi antentem na no recovery tracks no ebetimi aba be yi afiri ho e de amaye but when they akwa ne say wo mo no ba say they wo ge wo fa enye obi a wa yusu yakwan ya na oye foforo a na apem no eya na wadana to ho odana to won so a yakwan so a single carriage na block kwan ni nyina etu obegina ho ya ne say 5 hours kura no gembe yi firi ho a na oda so gina ho wunya alternative route bi aso akwa kofam wo fa say they wo carry so obenya alternative route kura na I don't know how sure are you say obetimi use alternative route no etu no kura wo mre say wo fa say yenya more recovery tracks and so also na sa driver for so mo use so say yetimi monitor am kakra wo fa say yenim say da ya kwan tie what the toto am de ne ho a enye pe enti yete say yetimi monitor adwuma we me so say DVL enye adwuma ebeboro mo so wo mo road safety ka boma enye adwuma ebeboro mo so ho na yetima wo say nipa no oye familiar e wo ya kwan no so a because wa ba ko beda no to wa o mati eno ano na eno so wadana to so ho na manfo gi na kire na ayeden recovery track bi amai for so many hours so ho nti wa fa sense se na se getimi eye ne yehu na de aye ken wa fa ye no pokura na yeti je de say ye the users of the road ye sora ye de kan na nam so a yetimi observe no ma bebere say ti magi be de se mpanfo betimi ehu more than de ye yehu na ehihie bi wa fa ye de agukwam na kumase kwan so fa pa de say no potholes oh wafa ehadwe
enti boko
mate wafa
ye de wasipa nyamin show right majari osei ajiman Neat FM and I can say despite media I presenter and you know edi enkomo no na anopa bia Monday to Friday as a Ghana muntie Majari ena wode bebrayin na wo wi a wasan aboa ama yasa produce me mindy echina anopa obesan betenam asan de ama panyini kwadwo dame ado na omo de asemi edika anopa e de abramo George Nuyire say good afternoon ADAKABRI watching you live from Obuasi Municipal Gausu near Kwenebua Kodua School nti George yadawase akwasi entry also of ADAKABRI on Facebook Live. Good afternoon to you and all, and I love your program pa and say hello to Honorable Kennedy Akompreko Japan. Thanks again. MPP is doing a good job in Ghana and Ghanaian vote for MPP. Oyibo Boateng Oswafa, I disagree with you. Come to Kumasi and see Sofo line to Abuakwa Road, Anua Kwanta Road, Bantama Inner City Roads, Swami Inner City Roads, Bonyure Inner City Roads, Sepasi to Besiasi Road, and Krasu to Sunyani Roads, and so on. Ghana is not only Accra. Check your facts. Oyibo Boateng Eken. Na me can say Ghana krankwa na say me can say Ghana nyen krankwa. Enti oyibo me can say Ghana enye enkrankwa. Ghana me kan why? Sandra William Donko na ebusa Sandra Banafui. Sandra, so you mean ADAKABRI is NDC man? And Kwadwo Amedome. As a good afternoon, Neat FM family. Thanks, and all the bye. And Masawood Kumasi Bantama. Or say 15 days more for Dr. Baumia's victory. I will urge Ghanaian electorate that it will be a politically and economically suicidal if they mistakenly vote for JDM, who is incompetent and has nothing better to offer. Vincent Paul Appiah. As a good afternoon, ADAKABRI, and the pretty lady with you. Wafa, you've been really missed by me. You are indeed a great journalist, though I sometimes don't like how you go about your presentation on chieftaincy issues in Ghana. I'm watching you live online in Tema Community 25, close to the VRA terminal plant. And Odebaye. Emmanuel Kwekuya Muhan. Was good afternoon, Father Kabri. Please let the desperate former president understand that we, the people of Ghana, are waiting patiently to retire from politics, so he should be prepared to accept the third time defeat because we are ready to vote massively for Dr. Mamadou Bawumia. Bye-bye. Dr. Asa Asante, a political scientist, and then he's in the employ of the University of Ghana, the only University of Ghana. Na yakosira no ama waji a ba sese owo mrenkwa dia adwuada bia ene ukuada bia ene efiada bia obeba na yetime ama na kwanya na asem adaba maso no watime di nim die womu ede aba enu akire no bibia ono ankasa susu esusu yese opese o chip in no snappers no watime di amayen. Dr. Sasante, yamu ahaba ni FM so.
Ewura meja.
Doc na wiye aye wumpomumpo etesen.
Oh memuye, onyame ne hene.
Waye. Ensempua mienu ede to Obama so. Die dini kan and say security related issues ahead of the general elections here in Ghana. NDC holds a presser alleging intended rigging in Asante by MPP. And MPP counters alleging possible mayhem to be caused in Asante by NDC. So the question still remains, is it mind games or real likelihood? Doc, the road is your face.
Yo, Mura, mema wa ha bio ama etiefo enso ya ha. Ni a wokekan meno ya baka de etena da. Da bi o goto aba. Ode nipa bi bazo already elections. Nipa bi bazo de bataye ba. Nesani man. Iyese say no kwarapa no woka sa da wuro no wo ba eye. Na bangbofo asore gina wonan so no abo ho ban. Na say nya no kware dia na ne na nwie bi na wotu egu ye nani. Na we say you were friend then violence wo be say ade basa ye be koso no ho niama. Say ade a ebe ba so a menon nga said say ye dey nansi form na ne ye hu bribi a ye be ka bribi if you see something say something na ye be ka bribi a kire bangbofo say intel a nga pikini nti monhwe na munyi hu duma wo mu say bangbo duma no etore bi a na bribi afa wonsa so kakra bi na mpem bebre ne na dodo mo imagine ho abomen ho ban da na da anopa awia and you find your desuma yang adan ugina ho pen nti mi dey say ni awoke kan nyina say basa ye beba obri mu pese worege no ho ne ma no basa ye ne kano bangbo fo bedi mu duma rigging and so party fo nankasa wo bedi mu duma esan say baby what wa baby no party fo nsi anem wo wo ngani te say abo okorani ehu ade wo ho shen yenu sia ye Ghana for no so yeso yerefe ne pen nti mi dey say yam fa ne say eye dede na emum ye ngada ye ho so
eye dede enso na yada ye ho so na wo hwa abatoi constitutional instrument a ye de hye ho mra no eye pepe obia enim eso ye de na nipa bitimi aka say obi be wiem
aya na sade na mechanism henya bi na party ko no wo boye obi wiem obi ye say de biarada na make say ye no kware dia ye betie na so pam ye dia ye adwuma na nya no kware dia ye say ye mbre wa okra eza na say papa no what to 2020 polling station party fu nyina nsia na mo ko nti owia no we no wo de ko watentamo ko ayi won friend and district no ko regional ko national party fu di echi saa nti nwem no ebe fan na aba aya se kuku good bi ani ba bia wo hwe no ampa kaka bi aba
still constitutional instrument na govern aye abato atena ye said emra ye de ye adwuma no yes ye to aba no ewie a yen kan no polling station ho na de obi nyaye no yen fan tare ho ye de tare ho no mo a na fe ye yi obi a copy a wo mutu din pink sheet no ye yi obi a copy e de ama no na se ye beto awie na yetimi de eye copy atare baby a ye to aba no na ye de agent bia so e de ama no na se agents polling stations be se aduonu adiasa eye ahanu enne wo electoral area bi na obi kuta no polling station kuta no pink sheet na mutimi collect electoral area de yanyanie constituency de yanyanie na agents ni nyina kuta eye pink sheet ya de ma wo mo a ye collect at the collation level yampan say district level na ye de call region na region so de aba national no a se ukuta original pink sheet na obi betimi manipulate numbers na na
eni wo ba bia obi ani wo betuma manipulate esan se ne wukurai na mekurai ye nyina yen aka yen assign ne ehu ne pepepe se ne ewo asenete won se na asetin na so wo be ye eni nti efi aso wo na eba de bia na meketa abatu bia ni national bia ewo constituency nti ne ayeka wo on eno ni asem na efi etu ne nan akọ regional na efi akọ national na efi ngada ne di ama nti se wo be wini a wankata wo ye nkunta akeka district de no polling station de no boboma na okeka boma wonyum se na asem no kopa nti wiam no we etole bia ne apart go ne ye dede aye dede sebe dede hunu bi keke na mum ne yetene se ye ngada ye ho so ye be mengani ada ho na ne be kochew na ne enkoyin ye be ka ho asem enimanimu ya akọ na mum se na nhyehyẹ ne tene se na won aye akwan no minye ni se uye nkonya nyi fokura wo mu yeti egu dan mu dan makura wuri ntumi wi abribia
na honesty any responsibility any easy adwumayefo say a temporary staff say a permanent staff omuni honesty any responsibility ahini pa na ehia so omo yi omo adwuma
eya abatu adwuma no no kware ene se woje tum se wo asede ese we ene waka na mejedi se abato commission for wonim sa ade ni wonim ne mo so esane se aso wonsunsu anso so wan fa anya adwuma wani no kware na biribi kwochewa mpanimfo bato nsafro ebisa questions ebowa asababa se wadu wo na wo ye biribi fofo na biribi kue wo ma wadi awadwuma to eno so asotwe wo na mejedi se na abato na 10 obi ania edda ho rehwe ne ekoso nye ni se obi behwa ama chi obi aba ewo mu se nipa ho adwuma ne yeye ba ko ebien bi be fa yen sa na nunti na system no system ifi a ekwa eba ha nti ba ko ehu aba ko behu na eno na emeguru ne yede
na be ka se embatro nhyehyeye emra yede adwuma no ye ntwiro no ba bia mfantro yanim se oto wa bawie a kofie na ye bekan a na wasan aba na emum ni papa mu a nanka aye futuo ene se o wato aba wie dia enyina ho na basa bia aba bekan na apa unya bibi di wie unya bibi ye wie ye se ye bekan a na wasan aba na waba behwe se ye kan obampo a ye o perimeter ya twa kankodi asi won ma won tra se obeba. Does it lie in the mouth of any official of the Ghana Armed Forces, be it a senior officer indeed in the community, say, I'll beat the hell out of you, say, oh, your trouble, we are. Kofie, na, one kofie, now, Transia, just a upa try me. I say, I hate when you're free bay.
As I can is the Google again, or ma, only 2 minutes, then only said to me, a civilian society near bang football for a Juma way. Nemo money and Casana airs up now your shibi democracy name ran what they can to be near a one account income. Oh, what were very you send our kind a convention, rules of convenience, and indeed. So, you know, yes, what I need, you know, Ebi du ebi kura wonga ba beto aba ni bi kura wori hu kwankura wonya kwankura no nga fo makoto aba eninti na ye sabe nyansa se ye nyina ye tu ya ama akwachi na umu da wodi ba no aba beto bra wokan ye nyina ya ngaba ho na ye beti anu kura mbo ye nyina na ye be nyina ho so ya se na se meso mu mebro na meye se ne de sabre ne de sa kantete aso ya wo ye ngatra ko bra for public ye je tu mu no you young attrawo and unti Luga na Adabaka. You did say, O man, Tassani, ding dodo, daddy. Said 2 minutes, war Ghana from some you, and then you know, the master and say, Necasano, Omer and Africa, Nemo, you answer, the best say, near SNF Fatan near Bay. Senia Saniaman, and Messu Mabro no there, Star Casana, the unit to more hot that. Nya ye mumra ya de mrabe yuma na mu obi tra enumpo e wone kwan a woka se ne hore ne nyaba
se
kasa ne ye ka no se eba ne sa pe wan hwe na wo son su kudu ba bi pe na ye hunahuna eninti edeka obi ahye ne dem a me nkoto aba o na won abeboro me na won ayesa dabi eninti na sa aka se yen a yes democracy space won yereka ya dabraka yo human way and way boya nyina eneduma na mum ye ya yemfa mranye ye nso a ye men kasa sebe nye de nenyemu no bi amuhu engese nti bribri ama enani ama ene mangoto aba so won beat the hell out of me na won no
na wohwe se sojeni a wo yedo akotena community communities no wo mu ho na nananom adaroma omama asase a mode ye adwuma a ye kire mu soja adwuma mo ye na utimi sa gina sa community no mu gina so ebe kasa be the hell out of you gina kasa asa no try me or try my men na asem no so mra no say Ghana Police Service and ye in charge of election task force. Now it will be at the behest of the Ghana police to call in the military as they need the military. Now, would you when a man would to me say, "Wona uko free ni pa ko jina wako keke sa kasa na di achire wo."
I want baby I am nano. So the other. I want baby I am nano. Nay, even Kurana say, police fono emu say, Brafson sa hanumi ye here soja fuaba na wangaba behena ni amako ya. Saka say wonka there. Mr. Mugano wonka kura. Esan say adwuma no police ku adwuma nti wore ba mu a wore ba boya ama baby ya to sing and won ahye ne ma a wode mra na ye adwuma enye sebe me de message mebo na meka ne amepe na ho ne ma ye be so obi akọ na okoto na aba na oto asumdem wo wi a edubra wokan na opa obaba bi gina ho ofanzi o me gina ho na asem na etieti na mom niema bi mma na enye nhunahuna nkofo ya ebe kan won kasabo ahye na ma won asuro na won aye won agere se mere nko na se mko ya mfomsu bi a obi eso memre ekone de adabra ka on break wo ho so kwa no so yeto mesre mi wura
na ansa na abekro no ma yen hwe so se enei emaye kodwomu be ka kire wo emaye no aduane ma ye be ka kire wo tomatoes e fridge mu kura na nka refrigerator no eso na esai 3 days nyadoa opoto we ni ntem a 30 minutes to an hour na ye din kontomre ye poto na o bye na uwia o minimum be kika osa enro a ye de petepete no ba so ene mfudie so no sa enro ubusa se hwan na regulate na say ye nuane ahodo nyina na ye nso so ye di nuane ya doctor for so kan yadewa ahodo a ye de brayen across your politics, what to say political leaders no flag bearer for no sa a issue we say no as a everyday issue na da yakoma so eda efie bia mo no omo elevate such discussions ana
o san common area wona wate me de ntwa maso mukurada yo na mum nkomo a ni de say anka party for no anka guhia pa say wode ba na yedi na baby a atosin yehia na ye masa nkomo no so na ye nya wo si ngina bi se wo mu bi obenya tumi wo ba baby am komo no be kama ko to baby papa ama ye ho atoe saa do na yira wo won ayira wo bangase na eno kire say campaign no aya eye bohye bebre aya bi wo ho a emmo nnoma ye hu hwe wo wabaka ka akire wo na wusu won bi agyina ho se nia waken kan bi patche pinte su bi to me no na me hu say nia wakan unim nia wakan na ubisa won pe asamaba eno kire say bibia no won sam ni bebre no wo ho a nkunta bebre nkom ye eye se woka ne beto wasum na ye wo de na nkrofo enyam mere duku obo won sam ma wo yo meje de se braso Ghana ni biara ye fi sankwanta na bibia ye bo party pushiriu na ye bo yensam ma won ye di wonsi akonkon no na nema na mum nyema ehia yen afata yen yesu wo mu gina ho saa ka sei na wo opening wongonda wo mu treden wa gina kire odem you nia wo de besi wa no eneden na yesu wo mu saa enu no obi mu say yen ye ni abre na mum ye bo yensam ma won na ye bo nchirewu na bibia no asawda so dia ene na yen ankwa amawo na mumum yen kan ze yen to abakeke ye to se yen abrabo mu basakra eminti ediso nipa bia wo ma wodi da ho na ubisa questions agunya ayasem ketia
bibi de wakoma so abepese obeka ho asem
yo ni amepese meka na se obi enyentum se abato bras ye koto aba enye otuo enye aba enye dede enye ntietie mu enye se me so obi ato omenu ehye wa be hyew enkosi hwe enunti muma yense yo mani na mum yenka ehu se ye to aba ye beto no fefeese ni obedi oba akoya no obedi odia no wokenka ye mfa hire ongu ne wadi ne ngom na wona di gugu wonko ye wongo mu no wonsa mba bi enno ne sunsun eta democracy na mum yenka ehu se democracy no yo ewoni sinto nakra na mum yesu na bendia enunti o so kwa gusi ni da ne nsam eno ne suma yo nti ni ye kura mu ye de bibi ani obi ye nso mu ye na efie nsa aba ho ye bi gidi se Ghana ni ba bia o mem na owo omen ho do na omen da no komaso obetie sa aka se ya supam o ma so bi aba ni eto aba na ye di shire wagu ye nyina ye so se ngadi mkunim
yo Dr. Asa Asante asida eni begusu di ada wo no over the weekend so no you be stay in touch na yatoto na yahwe se dwada onyankropon twede ampo be na beto yen na ye nyina ni gie mu no ya san di nkomo ye do asepa doc
mura medawase de tiefo nsa
yo right Dr. Asa Asante ana yetenen quick one na menkinka messages mi yensa na memmo eye video bi na fe no yama eye Dr. Kwasi Amache abem Dominic Yabua on Facebook Live. Osi Wafa, did you listen to the video? The military man did not say that. He said, if the police call us, we will beat the hell out of you. Please take note. Osi, if the police call us, we will beat the hell out of you. Indeed, whether na me masema Americano, if the police call us, na make now say, military man, sa kasa we yetifri na no ana. And then, right, wrong. So I said this political science. Okay, Nana Kwaku Pencil. I said, why are you misquoting the military officer? Listen to the video well. He said he will only come in when the police call him, that they can't handle the situation. Right? It was say, please, can you play me the tape? The food yentie the soldier in the car. Na mwamu we are the mote yano. Monsan family. Why? Enti yenko tie soja ne ne emra yenko tie soja ne ne emra du ba bia ya de mama tufo boa entina mamu bi se da se soja ni be kasa kire de we o kasa kire wo no tie sa kasa we that would you ever allow se soja ni kasa kire sa kasa na listen to the IGP or see we would engage when we need to engage, we'll be ruthless when we need to be ruthless. Dia ye peti no. Uti woma soja ni catch us, I'll beat the hell out of you. Sakasa we upeti. Who pesakasa we yetie. Edu baby amomi yenye unanimous in condemning certain language. Soja ni no ma civilian da. Soja ni no ma civilian da. Anya asemo beka. Yentie tape no. The kasa mo pese tie ni dia. Ye benyo mama amaka kasa saa da bia de a kire yen. Homeland security asem ne yaka no. Homeland security asem ne yaka no. So je ni on communicate ya mo me kasa nkyere yen. Psychological nim de o person ye. Psychological unim de o person ye. Yentie so je ne no. Na o ma we mu de. Say bibi na wo justify we. Na say wo to na say yemfa ni wa. Enso so da say na wa ba no wa be kekeka we di a kire yen. One second, you try to get a voice across.
And this election, let's we'll be selecting our new leaders for the next 4 years. Let me be very honest with you that nobody thinks about you.
Na we electoral commission for adwuma omna suma sa soja ni we say ona nko kire say otu abawi akofie we can we na mo so we say so obi asoma no achemansa na wo ka no so achemmiensa no a wo ka na achemansa no constituency no ofu ase ayire bi kwadwo opon kroma constituency wo say achiase a separate constituency achiase you peaceful nothing to kwakra order achiase aprede na fe waba achimso aduro na achimso aduro third constituency achimdan old town kaso wasom atin to kwa bi wa achimdan da na wakọ aba be fan kwantanum o fan kwantanum a na fe no watwam o dance school e je se wani kire abenase ne o dan kwantanie na o de kọ ofuase ayire bi so no it is up for constituencies no atin to kwa bi order it is a small say be ka say process for frɛ da be na process be ka say soldier for mon konko bro sa community way atin say Prosi bo betimi akasa mama so sa no ma we so ati oye soja ni a wo pentokwa pa ko a o ma me ma ne baabi obekwa na sa hono no o mo de be hia no pa me mo kuro bi adin o mo de be hia no pa Dr. Kwasi Amachibu ateme mu aha
Emia
Doc ho te sen
adi Yesu Kristo do me ho ye
yo waye yeso ye da wase waje yeso constitutional instrument a govern electoral commission adwuma a wo ye constitutional instrument no da prosifo ano ana said the soldierfo ano say wo mo na be ba be kire yen say at the day of election no you say and yes sir, I'll beat the hell out of you as a political scientist. What do you make of it?
ADAKABRI da asumi chiati for kama mi ka bia mamu mamu a enhihye ewo ho basic ye wo mpa no the principle of the rule of law and tiasie se oman no mra no eno na ekire dwuma awo se oman ba bia edi yana mo tu nyina no yentu no emra no mu nti oman ba bia free emra no ho no otu anamon bia watomra eno kra no se ne se oman ba bia otu anamon bisa odi mra no ahye ntem di ohwa abato ho nhihye ya yewo afye yedi san nhihye ahye nta omo ekirekire mra no abato afye Ghana ha Electoral Commission of Ghana afye no afye ha yedi sa ntiasie nyina ahye nta o kire omanma mo asedie eni no kwani se yeto aba abato afye no enipa na ekwa akoto yebe sasantini ndese basa yo bia aba oto aba wia kofie ebo emra ya to aba na wia obi a wo ho kwan so oba na obehwe ifise abato no ewo oman ma wo na eyi oman mu mpanifo ndi wo na wo so wo hwe se pepepe yo ebe wie yi se ekoba se obi etu anamo obi ba ansana kra ansana no uko emiamia bebre amama bebre so om de kapma nkabi amamu eye adwuma enukra ni se ya na won kan ho approach for kra wo approach for wo ha wo mu nhye da ni omu ho ya na won kan ho approach for wo enso se bibi titima kakra bi enisima na approach for wo so omu behwe na nhyehyɛ no bibi akɔso obi a ɔha adwene yeyi na firi hɔ no ɔmo nkyɛkura na wɔn aba na wɔn aduru hɔ saa nhyehyɛ a yɛde yɛ adwuma wɔ ɔman mu no enuru asogyafoɔ so nti yɛnya nkɔto abakora na asogyafoɔ sɔre ayɛ sɛ wɔn nso ɛda na di sɛ yɛbɛtu anamɔ wei no ɛne ɔman mmra no koraa nhyia saa mmiri sɛ kɛkyɛ asogyafoɔ ne koraa wɔ Rosi for crown, almost in Bia, Samri, Ombema, Titu, a far about one ship, a humra. I said, dear, or mine, but Bia one. One moon became an Electoral Commission at the Sanya and money in a Aquam. And the Electoral Commission is this argument. Rano, chef for one Casa, Madame de Mensa, the chair of Munina. Dr. Bosman Asari, Mrano, Omuba, Edin Sem Eba Betuka. The Samri did it. Baby say hot spots and answer. And never be a done with the Bibasabasa basic. Bibian Shadan and what mine Ghana Musa, Yatwa Ba, February 1992. About the Tony. Sammy was intimidating as yet at Twamba. ADAKABRI.
Na Usha say 2020. She and someone is see ye a water to myself. aye nyina ye ni tua untimi nkenkan report bia e credible say asem say ne see ye enti ama nipa nwotwe ewu ye except we can say na soldier for ewo hobi. It is a angosia gampo a this time round language I was here use no soldier for why na emma kwan say soldier ni she uniform enyina community and na ka community si say eye four constituencies si wodi free aprade aba achiase e de aba wisa e de aba achim so aduro e de aba achim dan enkwantanum odan kwanta ayirebi ofuase at the saa four constituencies na ka bom say soldier ni anananom agi asase atena se e de ama jungle warfare so brim and a servo mo wonini and am we na jungle warfare ho na wetimi abegina nananom ade hye na nim as I catch them say police for friend ya be put the hell out of you. Do we require say I was a military high command I can be chere a community leaders e wo hwa na
Alakwa who say increasingly the military and the police are in whom said the coercive instruments of the state. Increasingly, omo more coercive. Mercy. That's Antoine Senior High School. Two for no, Omuni Ahibia. Young who be the name Tijuana or said, dear Soldier Pony approach for the cohort. Omoko home so omo chase school for no call woman baby a woman did that. Kumasi Islamic Senior High School. Ufra report Junction, aircraft report. Never phone on to Mboa. School no account. In the castle, no, a bus school for need to break. A bus school for need to be break. A bus, a nipper, and now no almost a neighbor carbon. The school for no they are here, it's your bounty. Among Ghana, I just soldier for and you're pushing for a couple. A man for only big video. Rebecca said, or more cold war. The increase in law, or minor is to bind or release the coercive instruments of state, or my muscle. The Kaman Kabia, or my Ghana, dear Jumano. Because or mine one kasa effectively represented by the permanent institutions of state the military, the police, the judiciary. They have the permanent instrument almost and standard. Increasingly through summary I say almost more coercive. I say on my any more relationship and Tiatia or my perception of people of these institutions, ensure that and accommodating, ensure that and positive. This is my working any kakram they can't be a bit in the age now. So I think be a and also you could see that effectively political leaders and maybe in dictatorship. It's time to more be or Muslim, and maybe I know they are pushing for any figure for and a share of mine. So, and maybe and the one in a democracy, we say a done one year, then it speaks volumes. Exactly what is happening. And then political leaders, democratically elected leaders. Fortunately, and you are Ghana's democratic practice in the Fourth Republic. Yanya J. Rollins, Yanya J. Kufo, Yanya Prof. Mill, and Sana, and now Dankwa Eba. He has nothing to be afraid of. But unfortunately, the state is unnecessarily aggressive in its relationship with citizens. State society engagement, it may be yet marked by cordiality, and yet marked by a bit too try to get some understanding. I like what the IGP said. Obey to de-escalation strategy unless they are stretched beyond some limits. Then, of course, they are there to maintain law and order. In the absence of law and order, but it is very, very positive already for the intention. Go. You are going to work with society, play a facilitating role. So the Bay Juma is in our because. But then the message is free the military hub and accommodating. The threats are not needed at this time.
It's ye ken na this year post na abeba bebay smart sapon wabeduru Musa Dankwa ono so oho ene ehwe ni Musa Dankwa ede asante ene ahafo ene bono ebeba by ukuada ehwe ni Musa Dankwa de final one ebeba smart so abeduru oye so clear there ono so worker enti polling. Does it encourage somebody to vote for a party other than Diankobetu Amanana?
Dabi. And this other. No, be ever polling any year. ADAKABRI on Yardin America for. Almost shall fear a year polling. Titu our battle. I say ye. I say papa. Almost develop modules be brave. Almost year. Now we hear about about 5 posters. They all got it wrong. Now we hear about Donald Trump with Deacon. And she say, "I must say, as she only if you say, in Nipantia, the 2 Abani we are whiny bina. As she Makuma ADAKABRI, they all got it wrong. All of them. Ghana ha the citizens, one more NTSA, one more, and how are we ready to be influenced by NTSA? The 2 about polling about almost a machine bina. The sentiment, may say, may Antissa or Ghana. Now, generally, Antissa or Antissa.
Enti se yetionum na bonsa party way yasebia wa conscientizing the supporters o yewie bibia o ye the strategy yewie bibia na omati ase se yewie bibia mean say ewiemu kura yewie bibia na obi so te onum a o ye na edi animu ye bekọ ba bia sa yewie bibia nwiemu sam se eba se security agencies, especially the military in this instance, the soldier Kenya, how does it fit into psychology of Yawie Bibia? Now, Ubutuan Manakalakitra cry, and then a ferry, no Kazu, baby, now or Casa Tantasa. What do you make of it?
Oh, problematic. Sana Manema Mijisa, or the police proactive, no engages up for it will be all can. Say what about team to see radio so say in mukra the baby at Jinkuni. On Penny himself, I can say a coin beer on the first one. Namano Kono, a bit in Kunimo, or my Penny himself at the BBC at Tuja. He can't potentially and some any New words and action a bit me the basabasayo aba one in semaye can come not true the pakwan or can the office of the president should not be associated with such things. Oho kwan se mra kwan so obe time na manuku achi but in some be say I mean win at all costs. No. You can't say that. The Obia Kotuaba or GDS obeying Kunim. And not to the city for more GDS normal general said, you begging Kunima or Mudika, Bia no money as India. No, a cobaster, a kind Bia, the first so I be in India, befa so a problematic. Vitiasia no for no or say a police for a normal edikuta hona or muti more much and some more ye. Nano ne paya, nano ne pie. Nemo muti kase can be so the bidding kunim. You shouldn't say that and get away with it.
Now, and we are more in this election. Yeah, that easier. And over the years, Kabaya then and Kubit Nabaswanka, what's not my opposition yet may win over a ruling government.
And you know, no need to come over, baby. It's just you say, and she say, yeah, Ghana, the name to the Tuaban is stage. Sir, a Koduru Bra, Electoral Commission are producing voters register. Now, it's true. I mean, you call any Ankra or Mujinamia to Abama woman. Omo and me and or how to be a voter register. Now, I could remember a bit me a voter register near credible. Ho, now, or minor conanim ye. If you hold the best me de Dr. Afarijan, in Tia, I am say about one who couldn't deal no free polling station. Sir, it's me. Education said the voters register near credible. Voter register and compilation in your Juma Emre. And not to be or how be not and yet or how to do to me and so and cassette the voters register is not credible. We can't say that. You need a major case. In the absence of that, I will say I give voters register and to say you're credible. The moment that you bet sign for the credibility of the voters register. Not yeah, call your new year, papa. And in our baby, and your man in that one one polling station. Ubia Ubia 2 coalition center. One more in the numbers which has been agreed upon. Almost a coalition center. And the ancestor of BBA is seriously speaking, the idea that somebody can stuff ballot boxes and replace one there. A bit in charge, I can say, ballot papers meaning a number. Ballot papers meaning a number. The we are moving Yamre. If you are a region, if you region urban national, here I'm looking at the presidential election. Urban national. If we are moving Yamre. And as the Electoral Commission has said, at that level, one more little control over issues. We go back to what Dr. Farijan has advised.
And sir, a year chicken ria ekoso at the political party level, at the leadership level, at political leaders level. No, what do you make of the posture of the Electoral Commission? Are they ahead in sensitizing us as to what to expect, so that we could use that as a basis to disregard the leaders? Yana.
ADAKABRI for some time now. Omugusi, Omo advice be running on daily basis. The Electoral Commission leading to Emrena Omo voters exhibition. He came under some, scrutiny. The free Samre Noban, the Electoral Commission sorry, Juma Fata. I'm able to say, yes, they are ahead. They are conscientizing people, explaining what happened and what to expect. And for that matter, how difficult it will be to me. The Electoral Commission has been doing that.
My young shay, Professor Smart Sapon. Then no about one to the one. I wash him, but one kind.
simply because we are interested very much in how a pulling our problem. They say I'm from methodology in MP. And sana we are research here. We do stage the propositions and answer hypotheses and answer research questions. They go across. And someone AC and some work to hone a whole young papa. Honey, it me tested value. Whether the values of the researcher, a real research in more or yana, a whole new among fema. Almost findings and eba. Only you about a summary of something you know. And personally, one more push on me, you are not being taken seriously.
Because
CDD pet, no Johnny now, so I have to manage the credibility. Oh, so. CDD, or the same go out. Only who has some car.
CDD be go on ma woni hu asem ka de woni hu asem ka ma menhwe oti asante enti ma menhwe asante ade kakra bi na memfa emusao asem kakra bi na asante Professor Smart Sapon Osi Dr. Muhammad Bawumia ebenya 75.9% ewo asante Osi JDM John Dramani Mahama ebenya 22.1 ewo asante Osi Nana Kwame Bedi Akocheda ebenya 1.1 ewo asante ena Alankwajo Chiramatin benya 0.4% ewo asante. Now Musa Dankwa of Global Info Analytics. Also Dr. Muhammad Bawumia benya 68% ewo asante. Also JDM Mahama ebenya 29% ewo asante. Also Alan Chiramatin benya 1.3% ewo asante. Also Kwame Bedi Akobenya 1.0 ewo asante. Set top 3 or set top 4. Ubenya comment bi amai.
ADAKABRI, I mean, they are very significant. Musa Dankwa and Professor Masapo. One the reporter Abba, they can say difference no moving papa. We are 75%. Professor Masapo, maybe.
Yes, 75.9.
0.9, almost 76. And Musa Dankwa, you're saying
68%.
68.
68.
I didn't think I said basa. Your father will say 76. Your father will say 68. Emotion be brave.
Difference of 8%.
I didn't think I said basa. And never be done in one sampling frame. Set your piano, money, Nipa was Antinamina and Kasa. Omode and Tiabi a Nipa Nimubi. Ena and no a Kasai. And don't you say, O Kobe Pia? Nipa Netihono. Young family say, Omo Bosso. A 55, 45, 55 for MPP, 45, not only NDC and other political organizations. That might be 60-40. That might be 65-35. Okobe bisa, and no outcome will be now. Okobe before fraud. No, here, any part of Chihono don't know AMPP for 75, 25, 80, 20. And also, we have a more. But Fluffy Nippany be out of 2 or 1. Or the Obina. Okobe be a NDC for a dozen power and also the Obina. In Janona, then what our Professor Sapon, 75.9, and Musa Dankwa, 68. you know when you know challenges are what size juma or more 80 challenges will getting it right and sana on the do has a crowd and just the media can with the area juma theoretical framework. I didn't know what you say particular theoretical framework or concepts, key concepts, and just bank and I would demand key concepts or the area juma. A whole now your values with me a real room. Your values with me a real room. It is an interesting work or more iron, but the difference is not that and you might be the difficulties are the work juma or more age and you might remember it means exactly what is the situation on the ground. It means it's possible that there are people who are angry in Ashanti region. One, because of the economy. Two, or more massive. Nima me atong and Yama will just star. If you remember Bujana Betone, Nima me fear. Omo Jomsikan. Hutre Abba. Is it possible that Branton and Maba will be prayer enya enuma enye? Almost was it on one board for Omo dependent. Is it possible? Animal Yama, a play out. I want to see more. One of the reasons why, in our parts of the world, some of these things are very difficult. There's this development in Sweden. Independent being can no cre and tre or more a busa woman. Ujan nim a busana sindi. On the show, the uncan the only team parent. And also, another challenger. A walk that if you more a catch for a year.
Yantwintwɛn so na onyankropɔn ma weekendi obi ani nye nyame adoma mewo kumase weekendi we de mebo modin akwambia so na me no ahwe abom na wukuada Musa Dankwa de ne final predictions ebeba na Professor Sapon so ediaba enti ebe mo kisho se ubetimi anya ebre kakra na a supply with the data no na waye analysis be na ukwada awia no yetie as a political scientist they want to ubeka their farm but for now dear doc yede wase papa right. Dr. Amachi Boateng of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology and I will tell you in the studios now Ebo Backman of Afrafranto Movement for Change and Aya Metil Nunu of the National Democratic Congress, Patrick Awuku of the New Patriotic Party. Bema Fefe, Atanase. Now I say, Kwame Kumi and Eka say on Facebook Live, ADAKABRI, let me put it to you that you are the very people who allow Ghanaians to fool during voting. What wrong did the officer in Achiasi Command said? It is a warning to those who have decided to fool, to put stop to such acts. ADAKABRI, to understand that no soldier delights in beating or killing his fellow human beings. Are you not in Ghana that NDC youth in Obuasi came out to threaten, or you mean to say threaten, but they threat the whole nation? Amachi is an NDC advocate, so no surprise to say what he's saying. Yo, waye, Masama Mekan say difwa saria sorry them. Now ho and a Joanna Essien. Wotimi disarming Major Dakon. Na adia soja fo be ye wo Kumasi. Na kotokwane has a bomb match a wie. Tanki kandi okika no. No soldier has the right to tell the Ghanaian public, I will beat the hell out of you. Soldier be to me. They are great soldiers. Great soldiers. And ma quite that. I'm an infantry soldier, Niano Ma. So your penny or your kitwa. Upon people will never utter such words. Lieutenant General J.B. Dankwa, on Kasasa da. Atiana Misramo, Mr. Mamo nyiji no ma bi so. Yan chire ni communication said obesia communicate. Yan chire ni communication said obesia communicate. Yan chire no. Ba kuno so saying. James Mensah, ADAKABRI, you are part of Ghana's problem because either you don't listen or you refuse to be reasonable. What the military commander said cannot be entirely condemned. Why should you remain at the polling station when you finish voting if your medulla oblongata is working? Yay! Listen to him. Wait, listen to yourself. Nanka wadishie egu mia na make kanwa. Me dem adishie gu ho. Me nuanum gu ho. Ate, udru ye friend say aprade. Wahene nuamu aprade. Wahene no. Woye me nua. Aprade hene, woye me nua. Ate, oni ni nuanum nyina, omo ye me nua. Udru achiase a asiedu mensa. Woye me nua, omo ne di ba mu akonwa achiase. Me nua ni akwasi ageman wo pambuo, head of news, Adum FM. Aye keke manfu keke manfu abusuafo nyina egu achema chiase. Such a peaceful town. Ansana ata ene ni nuanom ye fense omo ye miensa ma miensa ya wo mu nyina omo fira chiase. Ati ufira chiase a no waba eye awisa na ya safo mafo because sira na awisa ye kuro awisa eye kuro eye emachia zoom lion ufira chiase waya medie pepe ema waya medie pepe am dia ba achimsu aduro minka bibia kura no eye abe peteshinu a etwa huro no Kennedy was enya akon waya bia oni ka achire na newo zoom la ewo JA plan pro ati Kennedy, he's a great guy MP no ana bosompem former MP no omo na de me ko ho ati ansa na maba bedu achim dan bedu achim dan so a eye abate oni ni wo fa ase MP Basiakwa Old Town for Kana Asamna Asa Old Town Achim down Old Town Kana Asamna Sen Atefa mu nyina ho me wabusuafo e wo sa bia ho no no me nsase ama soja na metwamu a odan kwanta kra no Julius Debra eso so odan kwanta oho ansa na makwa akoto mmia me ni akodwo ponkroma mamu so no ma bi so soja ni no nkosua kasa yie soja ni no onsua kasa yie. Don't threaten communities. Do not threaten communities. I beat the hell out of you the other day. Of course, San has to come in unison. Soldier for course, San has to know, and you're from Soldier for. Of course, San has to come Sasa. At the moment, so. Now, yen training, soldier for Becassa, yen train no ye. Now, on Cassa, a chin padre, a basso. Chami mrakura kan se sa wotu abawie a kofie Ghana mra ban na so wotu abawie a kofie chami mrakuro na emu ye kasa kire wo manma e mu gire ho bebrebe sa mo ye den eno ne kasa tenti obi kura bekọ akoka beka ho atu abawie a kofie no kokoye bibiba but mra bian kan so wotu abawie a kofie ye yasem mapa me mu atena sa
me jodo mapa hey Ghana Papa, oye yo. Enne,
oka kire obi ntia ye wo de.
Yes.
Oka kire obi ntia ye wo de.
Oti onyanko ho a na oti eduem.
Year 2000, brabehwe simulations ayaya wonkena ha. Sojafo, omu gina your friend is an airport. Omu gina motorway so ye simulation and they say General Anyudoho, nyakumasi na no wo. Kogodru airport runabout. Ohwe sojafo anegu ho enne ufiri se wo na wa ban mu ntino wo ka so support o party sojafo de anyegi wo mo so ye ntreni wo mo bravo je ko mu ni mu je ti ye ntreni wo mo sojafo ni bravo je o sojafo ni bravo je ye ntreni wo mo kese se de minuanu mu ya ja bebo mu di so mo de mbekun o de ne sa be fa na chi akọ wie ni sisi achi agye adeɛ no de ahyɛ ne bottom na wagye adeɛ sɛsi a commander gyina hɔ no ne kɔ ne kokobu nkonta a wate so 10 cities nkurɔfoɔ wei no kyɛ sɛ commander so adi ate sogyafoɔ nim bribe gye so there are fine soldiers so wokɔ Ghana bakwasɛ mu a yɛnya sogyafoɔ bi a no mu yɛ disciplined nyɛ saa kasabasabasa we are bongo boys ɛna ne kasa saa soja ni papa bi no you be the hell out of who fatuo ne to hɔ na mɛmɛ nhyia wo fatuo ne to hɔ commander no me man match me ma commander ne match on fatuo ne to hɔ wonyi Ghana atareɛ no soja no nto nkyɛn akola ketewa bi na de ne bɛma no yɛfɛ na Isaac ketewa bi akola ketewa bi we kusasi ni the Isaac na bɛma no yatadeɛ no guɔ na ifa etuo ne to hɔ me the Isaac bɛma no wallahi soja no bɛne ne ho me se commander no me se obɛne ne ho la me the Isaac na bɛma no yankasa sa don't threaten communities na ya bro ebi abre pa edi enye de ehia krokro na say intelligence led operation obi hunahuna wa man no a with intelligence eyi o mu free system no obi hunahuna o man a intelligence eyi no free system no in the course of all responding to child nipa kro no hunahuna yen ehunahuna atiana menua ye fensan lawyer bi no ojijima me boni din wode message bi abrɛ me so what do be pa ADAKABRI the soldiers will beat the hell out of you in this democratic military kingdom of Ghana so oflachim da now oye Pentecost ni and oflachim da a very fine lawyer oni madia pa what's ADAKABRI the soldiers will beat the hell out of you in this democratic military kingdom of Ghana. Such a fine institution, Ghana forces. Some economic tenants and Lieutenant General JB Danko Dim Komo and Yinamwa. I say yes, Papa Nye. Komo no be tea or Pop Jones. No a footballer. No Rosso. Ne mame a friend Abnamosi. Ewu Mosiaso. These are soldiers. Soldier of course Sanhas, ne soldier. Na we wuti etuanu na wa ho champion me se me di Isaac be ma no onyi soja tade no mu na won fa tuo no nto di Isaac be ma no na ubekuta tuo be share uniform hu na wan
na ADAKABRI Isaac wa issue mu hu da na
Isaac na obi jeje no ena ni pakro pai na ni so ena Isaac se oko Boku aba. Isaac, akoya pa wani so asme ko boku aba. Isaac bebe duru ye no. 1 week later no. Ne nipa kro no bunkotodwe twen sa Isaac beba na papa na chewo. Isaac be ko ne nana ho. Aba.
Ene se na nyentokwa.
Ele te ko formula.
Tio.
Ele te ko formula nyimu.
We dey wakwa ewiemu die ni bi.
Isaac be ko aba. Wallahi. Mama Isaac akoboko. Kusasi me abrante. Mama na koboko amenaba. Na soja ni nyina tade ngo no fa suo no nto. No ni Isaac. Obebunko toje wa Isaac enim. Adan. Ya nya soja ni ntia na de soja hunahuna yen. Yaso yempenfo ye sojafo. Penfo mamu nyina matena se.
Aye Joshua ADAKABRI.
You share the match.
You share a check. Musa Dankwa beba. Nti munka other topic and na Musa Dankwa aba.
So
obeba just about 3:30 there about. It be mamu 7 minutes. Na 7 minutes no. MPP for NDC for say dabre soja na ebe. Ai. E shashi o. We na ba na ba. Metanu ni atrase.
Opposition bono akesi say.
Eswati kakra. Eswati. NDC for as per national communications officer Sami Jemfi etimi single out a senior military officer brigadier general Michael Opoku ayawa so west issues see no ono ankasa admit the culpability Emma in short committee in the cancer young so obi ehunu ba bi asotwe ne free and then ya elevate no central command na ono omususu se ono na okwakoye fagadem ama Reagan so wasante MPP for so aspect chairman wuntumi se Kofi Buache ene kwa do mo de Bright Oduro aka ho Kofi Buache ne Bright Oduro no mo so ye normal bia omo so person omo de mayhem at the basant. So we are asking Avravranto for most wine amoka. Say, is it Obakan is a mind games to be? And now say Obakan is a real likelihood that Bibisa Ebaso. So be on for 5 minutes. Now you share security related issues. How you propose to deal with it. Mr. Uku?
Yeah.
Udi Kanye.
Me da say ADAKABRI.
Tu wia na metonunu aba na afrafranto. Omo de sisi ya no.
And from money bomb.
Okay, 5 minutes na shasi.
Yo, ADAKABRI me da say ni akonya dia mami na menchia ya tiefo ne ya hwefo awie na menchia me constituency eyo Okankwe Central. Ni me hard working member of parliament. Honorable Patrick Yabuama. Menchia no nanasi ewo the kind of leadership or the dig constituency name and kan obi no nim abeka years ago 10 years ago tu kwan na oba so when you be amana so ne sanko ne fi otimira because the whole constituency has changed. It's just because yenya an able member of parliament who is also a lobbyist when imbabia yewurawura ekope bibi edeba mpanyifo se akwara hunu ne nsa kokoro ne mpanyifo ne didie enti no okwa odibiba na okohwe enene nansa job fair oyema mabunu no ewo constituency nim say job opportunities ne challenges ho no omumra no metie mpanyifo no mu kwan ya ombefa so a ombetimi anya adwuma ene the kind of opportunities ewo ho a na all the time na say ye da Nyankopon so de obi sa eba bedom yen na ADAKABRI me fa yusu nchia interior minister minia ye be call about wo say ya aya na ye tete nsem ehuhu nsem bebre na enna social media be kan ho kura de eye it's like eye agensem na emi de say IGP any team be a what here about election no ho etimi ahia amayuku a contested about all the 13 groups ni nyina no ohia wom no through yen able secretary DFK etimi present the side of the MPP etimi ema video and pictorial evidence say Yahoo videos wenum social media. Yanyam fonyin wey ewo ha. And these are our reasons of saying say yenuanom NDC for hye kutupa. Say omo de basabasa yo ebeba. Sabio statement na MPP emeki ye no. It wasn't in a vacuum. So moka agu keke. They were able to present something to the IGP. So penyine, now e bambo shawunsa. Ni hu nie, ni tie nie. Me did say party bi susu wo. Adansidie bia a enye bosremu kan. Nanka aye a nice opportunity for any other political party to also present whatever they have as their evidence to their claims. But it seems that at the end of the meeting, no, and yes, I need to know. Na yakoye se nsem bi wo ho a yempe edin boni bi emfa bata ADAKABRI ho na yemfa ahoma na ebo nto ne komu fa ne kotu nso enyinaso bia enim enti yan de yaka yasema kyerɛ IGP ya the yan relevant evidence ohwe nansan a emaburu bia omo hihye NDC atade ebom ho samrane so me NDC fo na omo to enkra edi mane say Electoral Commission for me nya mistake bia na omo yo madwen say ombe chi te say chinchinka ombe to tom nam say chinchinka and I don't think that this is a healthy for our democracy ye mama fronti ase say abato ya adwen kire enye ntokwa eye matwa adaka bege mu binu ke nya bintu o sabato ya hode semon kase dun ketia no beda o because who obi abati as a ka ko tun say obeto abanka wo de no wo beda say dey o say as a gibe show yi o ti ase nti eba ne sen na yen ebinum de tutrasem na ebe wura abato mu me gidi say gone and the days adaka na ya bre o ye free baby ene ya ba beduru baby emna biduru ya poster kro nanka wuntimi entare emre bi duru ya MPP poster kora nanka usro so be pia bon so de kwakotare nanka mpeso be share MPP t-shirt ye free baby ene e de ba be duru baby na ye mamamfo nyina so nti asese democracy e ya adwenkyere enye ntoka enye abatire na wakoka se wo ho eden sabi enye adurodie nto aba nka obia nkoe campaign nti yesre yesi kosa lie na koto waba otu waba wia ebere wo ho na so pese otra ho atra ho ebere so ni ho na se opese
okay
okofie ba obetima kofie ba na mesre minim se asojafo omo ekasa in hierarchies enye so de ni bia ne ma ne kwan e ma ne kasa enti this tape ya o boy ene so de ni se de no kana sem no mesre the military command and the military authority no so they should make sure say such utterances no fa abotoyom emma e kreti e kreti ehun susu wo nkrofo mu so na sojafo ba tiagu monten na e de ohaw bi aba enti mesre ye military command no say omo makwan ma omo members na say asojafo ni bi enkeka nsem a e de ehun ene yoni betimi aba ama abato na ye pese eye sunso eye asundue no
okay
e be kwa ya de foforo
asida na ye de eda eye be ma fefe Patrick Awuku of the New Patriotic Party and now Ogbo Esheshi Leba Metal Nunu of the National Democratic Congress yenhwe real likelihood say mayhem and I rig betimi akoso and I mind games and I yedie if you have to listen to NDC and listen to MPP. And your time, 5 minutes, starts now.
Yo, Adakabe, sana meshia se no mamenchia na menchia utie fo nyina. Me de chia kese so every the incoming president of Ghana 2025. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ebremu nyina or say aka a few more days you better about the 7th of December. Na osremu se eduda na mukoto aba na muntuma akatawiano na policies papa odia to ho se oba obeye no to say the 24-hour economy I dey adwuma beba the National Women's Bank I be ma loans without any collateral any dey kan ho na with media aba most of all no sika corrupt sika MPP before area no oral operation no e be recover na dey adwuma e wo Ghana o stress is that part to me 1 million Ghana cedis dey akeka ho me call the issue no yeah NDC aka time and over again say election 2024 yeah call election no more with our own referee yeah call election no more with our own referee because of nyama ACC da ADAKABRI in 2020 for the first time in the Fourth Republic yeah call elections I won't say call for 8 assure munkwa in a democratic dispensation, the Fourth Republic, under a supposed human rights lawyer, I call elections in for 8 issue munkwa. Yeah, Wahanuma na ya also West were gone. Nyama bi SCC wa ya also West were gone. In Kofono bi no te sia muntu mi kwa juma biom. In Kofono bi no ya twa mo nan and in the they set up a commission of inquiry, a short commission that will report by young Kophobia and Dyke Tomo commission, more reports more. Then I could see almost 8 years now from the years West were gone by election, and one of the military men are only up say or no you're responsible for Nyama SEC or years West were gone election at the time now you're colonel. April this year, Yamanu promotion. You did not go Central Command, the Chester Kumasi Honum. Adakabri, you found say without admitting, no, assuming without admitting, say, Nyama and this for your kind, no, say, Ebia a mere rumor. But Adakabri, for somebody, Bia, na or you're in charge of atrocities, SC or Yas West will go by election. On one Kasa, if in the noon, Akache say, or no, you're responsible. The president of the day, and yes, she found a moment promotion from a colonel to a brigadier general. On the central commander. Central commander as Ashanti regional. Then I catch her as a political party. Then I catch her, as you would admit to say, okay, another thing say, yeah, but you were inside information. You are saying that because to be fine and to we have prepared adequately to counter all those things. But saying that now Yamanu promotion is evidence enough, conclusive enough. Say, Nyama yeah na SC West will go by election now. No one can say only have no. The government is happy about his doings. A yomude. Into the Yamanu promotion, they did not go Central Command. Central Command is okay then. A brigadier general they were in charge of a region place share Ashanti region and they can then so we share the character, we share the personality, we share the history of Papa Yaka and Nasem. And this is what I say and share won't see. But this election we are going in the election very vigilant. Because just the election in our own referee. You ensure any security service, not the police, not the military or anybody. Not even not the electoral commission. And Obibiara or TME area way. Every single ballot will be counted, protected, and then DC John Dramani Mahama will be declared winners. We are going to the election and will deploy all legal means to protect Omoangasa Obiara over elections, Omo ballots. MP before Kase, whatever. We don't have any track record. See, did the Fourth Republican Constitution the kind of democracy I enjoy and I NDC and I give it back to. Democracy. Inti military man audio no sa meti no video na wo boy me ban meti nyina meti no so military man na on him say ne ho adia ye ko Ukraine honum ye ko amai fofo metimi ye betimi de na ko enya innocent Ghanaians ye nkita edua na asa bibi na obegina ayese no na ebe ma say obebu ye. That is very unprofessional for a military man so obekasasa. And the military high command and those in charge of the military na some for no kasa for the fact say military man crowd to me now a say I'll beat somebody say who call against the law now. It's a concern for everybody. And then you'll be ochina adawaka betimi ayo ochina ebetimi ayemi nti say esi wo be a say nyina ye for ya no entum na yen kasa ye were only one Ghana. At the end of the day, the elections on the 7th of December, one day back. We are Ghanaians and some of ye politicians. Ye Ghanaians and some of ye got to aba. So inti yen pese basa bia bese mi wo relatives are more MPP. Me wa don fofo, mo adon fofo amo MPP, omo other political parties. Inti aden na say ye got to aba na adane wo e wa hanom the ebi mu be fa ho ari aye bronya afa ho bronya ari akoko say wo ye bibia no do en charge of chance obebu oko wo ye be ma ko Ukraine na ni de kan kan no. Well
yeah. Patrick Awuku of the MPP and Kasa earlier and Metal Nunu of the National Democratic Congress NDC Swakasa. Now, Ibo Backman of the Movement for Change, Afrafranto.
Yes.
Rare likelihood, say mayhem, and Nasser Reagan, and the Kosana mind games in BKK.
Yes, I am Mapa. Ozikan, Mamincha Masalan Chamantin, na no kafu, Mama Pat, na for Phantom Penny for Ghana. Na Mankade, then you bring so and Yaminapia, Masalan Chamantin. No, JBC organized presidential encounter. Na masala chamatro in 10 in there. Then I'll be taking a 10. No, you Ghana facing common policies. Was that to acquaint? Nzama washishe there upper door fix Ghana economy. Na so of fix young galam say problem, and or fix the youth unemployment problem or by security issue. Nde se Ghana nyina se pedet nsam papa a ozi kan ko na mpuntu ozi ba omani ma tie misala ncha Martin 7:30 o GBC oye GTV na mekada mu wi a mapa nten DC na MPP ekotam bia wa election wo queen o wi a performance ozi me na anya election na yero kwa nyimpa tumu election a yekoto aba the ntokoda ma unya pa onu wi a results are na yomi I mean actually NDC performance over the years, MPP for performance over the years in respect of the potential of this country, in respect of the resources are Yankopon's are more money. And I say what na unya power. And I say IMF neboko akapacho ya la sola ansana yezizi NDC war power IMF la sulala with dum so MPP war power IMF la sulala with dum so nti the ma a queen na the more you know they are coming for power to do what? It is not the winning the election that is important. A winning election we are even has in ejemo man oziye. That is the most important thing. And over the years obieni watchere there say Ghana pa ehwe Yankopon na jepaza oza adum yen gold cocoa bauxite manganese oil na azi oza adum yen na se yem ontum wie na se otum no we sikafo overnight na omani zihia. Then there's no need for these two political parties to be fighting for power. And I blame Ghanaians. There were many one party or failure na ye kicking out yaka for another party aba no so failure na ye kicking out na me ye kicking out first yaka for aba the number ya Ghana no so wan na ye kicking out na yaka for kuro so o failing na cycle. And this cycle is what hurting Ghana today to the extent today election e ko to abakeke o na ye yi not a political party. We are voting for a person to become president, not a political party to become president. Nti ye kwato abane ye nyimpa kol. Let's the politicians see say when akotua monthly salaries. No what fight for. Nti na ye coalition there to come power to depend only on your monthly salaries ah. Nti obakodama. Woro kodam because of the winner takes all system now. The party kun winner. On no control every resources, every power in this country. And when they get the resources and the power, what they do is that they enrich themselves and their families. They share all the contracts for themselves. They share all the scholarships for themselves. They share all the recruitment. What you call police, fire service, and so it say, oh yeah, MPP sala. Where's the 8 years near? What's in as an oil though? Because some of them within 8 years they are millionaires, so they don't want to lose that. MPP any issue there, that 8 years they come as in. This is our time. So, Mereje, mon for mon, no since I'm going to see Womia and this in MPP. As if this country should come to a standstill because of these two political parties. That's why I say I blame Ghanaians as well. The presidential seat, on my paying on your parties, it is never for a political party. It is for an individual. So let's not sit down for political parties to destroy this country in the name of democracy. There, look at the press conferences, accusation, counter-accusation, generating some heat in the country. And as for the soldier union, the least said about what he said, the better. Because, and some small boys were recruited to good social media, most of whom are unemployed. And they sent text messages defending some of these things. The soldier union will train will training no, or a special training. You don't deal with internal matters like that. That's the soldier union to I will beat the hell out of you. And you think, yeah, I mean, once in a time, man, I mean, no, a job about Cape Coast. I did so you this be a henwa. Also, oboto, my mean for food, no, mammy a job, mammy Antonio do. As it was by hen or Cape Coast, it's when soldiers summon the banner say, and the history. And I say, oh, soldier Nyaka, if you give the soldier man opportunity or I'm in a space, or democratic space, next time, make sure that you be prepared that won't take the whole space for himself. And see, let's condemn it. The president is in charge. He is the commander-in-chief of Ghana Armed Forces. He should condemn this statement by the military officer. It is never something that should be entertained in this country. And baby, you see, Ajobro, NDC and MPP. You see, this election is about policies. NDC, MPP, Afafanto, whoever. Obiala the policy. It's about solving problems. It's not just about winning an election. If it's about winning an election, then democracy is not important. If it's about just winning an election, in winning election we are how you use the power to better the lives of the people, and that is what is important. Okay, to solve this problem, I urge every Ghanaian, 18 years, 6 years of NDC, 6 years of MPP, in one billion opposition, 16 years, where there will be peace, where there will be no winner takes all system, but every Ghanaian will be given equal opportunity to benefit as a Ghanaian.
Okay. Musa Dankwa, any atenase. Professor Smart Sapon, and so Abba. Musa Dankwa, as a John Mahama and Ekro. Professor Smart Sapon, as a friend saying Dr. Baumia and Ekro. Now, why and a bear can be a match, Martin? Ain't you?
Yeah, the post in our year, you know.
Trainamini Musa Dankwa Gasa. Now, Musa Dankwa, Executive Director, Global Info Analytics. Now, or day a year updated poll for Asante, Bono, and a Hafu, and a Ode Ababi Drew. Na yes, any mose or the final predictions so ebe braying the Yatimania at me a year comparative analysis with a year professor a year Smart Sapon and so. Idi a year Ura Musa Danko Yamaha. There's a year when your middle name Musa Furikrum Dankwa Wati. Minimum do acquire it is the bishop. Me want to see such a creative thinker. Or say acquired mommy and friend Musa Ufurikrum Dankwa. Now, Apostle Paul, and so a to message on a year good evening Ghana. The message in Sakai.
Mr. Kayo offer.
I say was smart and Kwan and a need you home. And yeah, your friend say, what did I say?
Paulo.
I was your friend Paul.
Yes, you must Paul Dankwa.
Amos Paul Dankwa.
There be your Bomasu, our Presby, Paul Dankwa.
Oh, the one started off as a Muslim.
David.
So you're a Presbyterian, Paul Dankwa, and then Paul Admochri is also Paul, a Presbyterian, and Odadie. Now to go secondary school, eh?
Oh, with them, and last time we go on, go here, Banco.
And I say I was one PhD for Casa, would you will and the PhD, so you can't have a cabby.
Now, don't go boy there, who PhD doing.
Right, Makaranta. Now, Ceciano, would the a year special poll on Asante, Bono, and Ahafu Ababidru. Asante, Osi Dr. Mama de Baumia 68%. Then Professor Sapon so can a year 70 more or less 76%. Yan dwelling on yours. How are we to say, Dr. Mama de Baumia, after so much work in Asante region, he could only garner 68%, John Dramani Mahama 29%, Alan Chamatin 1.3%, and then Cheddar 1.0%.
ADAKABRI, who share this particular poll numbers now, and yet different from the telephone poll in Ashanti for the past 6 weeks. In fact, the highest in Ashanti region on telephone is 66%. In the ocean, the margin of error of 1.8 noa. All the count that number one, you are almost getting 68%. So nothing has changed. I mean, from our perspective there, I think it is in line. That's where we think the numbers will be.
Na nanka Asante there, hitherto no, asema nyina can say NDC hit 30% per MPP is down. And now John Mahama is just a percentage point from 30. Tell us more about that.
Yes, you know, those numbers, NDC 20 or 30%, it is not current. Because at that time, now Ashanti region contributes the highest number of votes in Ghana. This time around, it is not. So that dynamics has changed. After 2020 elections, registrations, Ashanti region numbers came down and Accra went up. That has made Accra the largest region with the most voters. And that dynamics meant Mahama just need to do well, but he doesn't need to get 30% in Ashanti region to win.
Today, just say Ashanti is the place to watch if we are to match na ye kofreno Musa versus Smart na Mirage versus Miracle from next week. Some match na Ashanti is to watch. Now you tell us in Bono, also Dr. Muhammad Bawumia leading by 51.7%, JDM 37.6%, Alan Martin 3.6%, and then Anakwambi Diakon Cheddar 6.6%. Ewa Bono, explain, tell us more about that.
I think Bono numbers is a bit worrying. It shows the division within the MPP. And Oshe Alan, any Bidiako numbers now, certainly a number that I call Bawumia.
It's almost 10%.
Almost 10%. And that is huge. That is huge. Even Mahama Kramte, compared to last time, Neswati or Bonoho, because of what Bidiako is doing. So both Mahama and Alan Bawumia have suffered. But Bawumia has suffered most in terms of the losses in the region.
And then Ahafu, the new sensation in Ahafu, Gum at 4.1%. Tell us about that.
Only third, fourth, Ahafu.
Dr. Bawumia at 47.8%. JDM at 39.5%. Alan Martin at 2.2%. Bambedi Akucheda at 3.8%. And then Gum Christian Kwabena Andrews at 4.1%.
You know, Bono will be another good place to watch in the election. And I believe we are seeing this. Mahama would win one of the Asutifi constituencies, but he would add the tunnel to his column. And that could make him win the region if MPP doesn't take care. At the moment, the split.
Okay, Mientio, there are two Asutifis. Asutifi North, Gosu, Asutifi South, Kukuum, and then Tano South, Bechem, Tano North, Bianquanta. And what did you just say? Say Mahama could win one of the Asutifi seats and then add the Thanos to it, Anna.
Yes.
Hey.
There's a strong evidence from that those constituencies. The Enobal Tano, then Mahama could win a half with a slim margin.
Fancy for now. Nemono. Final prediction. Dabene bedro.
Next week. Next week about out.
Okay.
At the moment, we are doing some modeling with all the posts in the last period, and then we'll see where the true numbers lie.
It is another May train. Say either say Wednesday and Thursday, Friday. Na Musa versus Smart. Are you ready for the game?
That just Musa again. Me no going play.
Oza. Now I have this Goldman Sachs. Do you do global info analytics? Does Goldman Sachs rely on your data and your work?
In fact, and I almost try and say your permission. No, almost use your report in their report. So we are going global.
Goldman Sachs, financial solution entity, actual global info analytics asking for permission to rely on data and presentation from global info analytics in their dealings with their corporate entities. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, elevator sampling. Yamu use elevator sampling. You tiawa. Entino. Yawa munyamajuma ye. Now Wednesday, yababa betiemu final prediction. Then it remains to be seen what we will do with your final prediction. Na yehwe de nyambeye. Alhamdulillah. Nyamenka ho. Na on show. Yada wasipa. Right. Chamatin doing well in Asante with 1.3%.
It's funny, eh? Market in the daytime.
In the agree free
22nd.
22nd. Obi will say be a mark control. None of the posters will get it right.
In Asante.
No, in Ghana. None of the posters will get it right. They will not even get too close to their predictions. Mr. Obimbo date into all. Obimbo date into all. You see, let me give you a typical example. Posters is the, sometimes, it's Masapo, a communicator of MPP doing a post. No, I'm MPP victory. Musa Dan Kosso is in baby. Sure. 2016, there was no polling in the world that Donald Trump will become president. No poll. Polls away were judging now. There was no poll Trump will beat Hillary. And so what happened when Trump became president? In the last election, majority of the polls away in Kamala no lead Trump. And so Trump by far. We need Congress. We need by far. We need the normal voting, the electoral college or whatever. By far. And see, more can go. Because if 80 million people are going to vote, let's say 2,300. Maybe some about Trump. No, catch more Trump, yeah. Then you use the 2,300 as the basis to determine the whole Ghana thing now working. We're not doing today 2,300. You see, the elections, the dynamics so more different from doing some normal elections. And I'm saying that none of them will get it even close to one figure, Obama. Because something is going to happen in this country for the first time. I'm telling you this. Something is going to happen. Ghanaians are sick and tired of this MPP NDC game. I'm telling you. And they want a change. And that change is going to happen. How it's going to happen, nobody can tell.
Is it possible we can measure how Ghanaians are feeling and how they want to effect the change?
No, but you
have to look at voter psychology.
You see the posters in Ankasan. What's in there? 80% of Ghanaians won't change. Say you. What you post? What's 80% of Ghanaians won't change, or maybe 70% of Ghanaians won't change. Yet, Obi Pialo Bowini only 70% or only 80%. So I be changing. Do you get the argument I'm making? You do a survey, and it's 80% of Ghanaians what's your peer change, or 70% what's your peer change. Yet, you post now Obi only 70% don't reflect the change. Do you get the point I'm making? So that's why I'm saying that. All these things, some of them are paid posts, and the politics saying be that in your most way. But the point I'm making is that today Ghana, actually a calm, actually a chill, actually magalam say what say you see, I was in Takwa, Bogos my sister. Ninya kube say wow eba on senyimpa. After worry 9 months and say no nya yefun. Okada garden or all night. Only a full 9 months away, away in the Bonon because of these chemicals in our water. I'm gonna say all that about say for the farmer. And I'm saying there, Ghanaians are wide awake this time round. That's a game of one we sack pain like a crabber. They sack a crab pain about. I mean, for how long should you continue as a nation changing NDC, MPP, NDC? In the way, they be MPP working to me as their presidential candidate. Because one delegate conference or your impose can win. They want to be scared when you are saying Nazi. Say they be a delegate conference no winner. He can easily become MPP flag bearer. And other Ghana focus so about what so like what tribal man. Because MPPA unity. Because MPPA is somebody, the person is qualified to be president. Because NDCA is somebody, the person is qualified to be president. When you can say the on there. Yeah, but that's one day. No, what's about me and a pope? No, what's Ghana do? On Ghana.
Metal, Bramway.
Yeah, Adakabre, Mathieu, post now,
Are you Musa or are you smart?
Adaka, I'm Ghana. I'm for the picture of John Dramani Mahama. The woman to say, Ubotum, send economy now, and then I bet you Nipa be winning elections on the 7th of December. Mathieu post number, you were in this, you're complacent. Yeah, in this, we are 3 more there. But then, Ghana for it, me area way. Be sure on my sitting no more there to abano. Adakabre, Adana make us most of the polls are by now predicted say John Dramani Mahama be winning. But me believe it's any the poll share see I may by if you are not by 6 a.m. I shall say house to house campaign, street campaign, or let the Kukum put on Benaku versus Okuboy. We be able winning why history because in the history of political party or let the Kukuno. Nipa bakupe na wako 8 years. Ni
but 24 Bernard Beba.
Bernard and Benjamin.
Bernard and Benjamin.
Bernard and Ben Beba. We are said about Ben Beba, whether Bernard or Benjamin, said about Ben Beba. Any of them are winning or also become history making in Lejokuku. But the fact say the Lejokuku, most of the people on the grounds fair for change. First John Dramani Mahama Beba no nya dia ye da. You go sending for edin komedi you go sending for ekasa the manifesto of the NDC or China me Central region. If you go for me Eastern region and I meba apart from doing radio and TV yeah massive groundwork wo honom. Utie nkofo na mo ka chere say NDC for yes remo. About the better mama, making sure someone protected the ballot. Because in 2016, now you carry 5 Ghana cedi. And then you carry 35 Ghana cedis. In 2016, you catch say if the fundamentals of the economy is weak, no, the exchange rate would expose you. And then at that time, now the exchange rate now up 4 cedi 20 pesos. Now they are $1. And I would take care almost about 16 Ghana, almost 17 Ghana cedis. And so now they are $1. Cement bag price in 2016 and the cement bag in according to Ghana Statistical Service on one more report in 2023 about 8 million Ghanaians go a day call a day D aduane and then in Kofoka want to mean aduane bi nukano omo formation ebomu se omo 001 001 ebomu se omo 100 omo se omo 010 and there is 010 no so won didi anopa na wa didi ewia enumere won didi and na 010 no into wo hwe ahonkyere a awo Ghana ko aboso kan adaka ko aboso kan me spare parts me car gearbox last 2 months me say o me train kakra me ko boabo aska no na metumi adaka to gearbox no me ko aboso kan after 2 months no at the time I said me to gearbox was 6,000 Ghana cedi me ko enra me ko aboso kan no say 18,000 Ghana cedis adakabre 18,000 Ghana cedis. Inti se wukunu wunua bema driver ni car no car definitely no car parts be say ya obeko aboso kan se okoto spare parts. Now the price of spare parts will continuously ekoso increase here. And also better now despite the fact say see these elections no adakabre the National Democratic Congress and John Dramani Mahama be winning elections on superior policy. Sure NDC your superior presidential candidates, your superior policies and then yes superior campaign strategies. Sure, policies are here to MPP themselves, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, does not understand the problem of Ghana. Ghana for problem I almost say no ntiasie. What's in year? Sure, adagabre ye wo unemployment issue in Ghana. Now what's in na unemployment issue I mebu no enye adwuma ye. Ah be ka che mebu no say wo bepe wo de bibi beba ma nya adwuma no wo say ye to ba ma wa. Wo be ma obia na o to iPhone 16. Now tell 1 Ghana cedi 50 pesos. And then the policy of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to resolve the unemployment issue FSC maybe no work Ghana. So clearly no one say the MPP themselves no omo gasa mo ye problem. The MPP themselves no omo ye disease I say ye Ghana for ye cure omo from ye society. Say ye eradicate omo completely. Then you to about John Dramani Mahama number save Ghana.
Right. Mr. Ogu the oh no
William Ghana helper we the makai abrantie bia asore ye revival ano kuobi na osofo yi mo ombo mpaya na osofo no in conclude no kaso mu kono mo nkoda mu dufia mo ntam mo ha na mo nsoa mo ntam mo ha nkwa urade enim na urade ebeji mo afiri mu na yere odufia ansa na yere efiri dwomu eba na yere ton ade oba be dufia pe na branti ebam no tam pijaro won nsem sei o say kwaku na de na aba wo da ba sei o nya me do na aba nya o so for the entam ye house so
oh do you have no ire
oh what do you say Ghana pie we ye how number 1 NDC Ghana how can see pie NDC so NDC ni wa Ghana nke ni how what do you say sanne MPPA preach say yesi agenda 111 just imagine the number of people that policy alone ebe fa wo adwuma mu. Dr. Baumia is preaching say Oba abe create 1 million digital jobs for the youth. Enye nkokon kitenkete ne nantwie ne ayi bio. Obe create digital jobs. Ye papa former President Kufuor. Or say the world is moving from democracy to technocracy. And we are we are in the period of that transition. No, ako abe for kwan so. And na ye Elon Musk. Adi adwuma pa no ye odibegi odibenya sikasa. E we are na yemfa mutuo dada so nware ayi from no. Ba bi e we eko no. Enye nkokon kitenkete na e solve that issues no. Ye hia brains a ebetimi accurate bibi. Sania Dr. Baumi Adagroma enne amaya kese nyina e ba Ghana abesua sania even ye Ghana card kwetimi ye no. Sania enne ye di drone e support your medical system enne amaya kese nyina crowds ani aba Ghana. These are the things that we are supposed to do. Enye sabio entro ne akofie. Amai mu dia aye no adakabre menim. So okay afikura ye nua ya sapon. Ebo onwum bia okase nipa bebre esu sei asetrem wa ye diamom. Santem na nya MPP na tia ban so. Sanyuma mekan eburu 20 years na nya MPP na tia ban so nya Kufuor na tia ban so. Nanso na ye nyina esu sei wiase ayede. Ye mintimi metra kase Ghana ye mre no. E wiase e na ayede. Nanso nya me no kase the coming Monday. G20 Asia na oma dwendwene ekwan ya omobefa so asori atia ekom ane ahokyere. G20 Asia o Brazil na oma hwe kwan ya omobefa so abo wiase ama wiase free ekom ane ahokyere mu. Enti se ekom ne ahokyere mu na ye ka ho asem no enya Ghana. Say G20 for Asia, they are not just meeting about Ghana, they are meeting about the global crisis if we are see ekom. Enti ebesere ye nuanum NDC for ye ndie ye nim say ye ton Dr. Baumia. Dr. Baumia ye ton no ne credibility nti Ghana for beto no. Dr. Baumia ye ton no na ni swade hunu nti Ghana for beto no. Dr. Baumia ye ton no e die na oba be ya maye ene na da romanti adakabre mre bi atwam na kere ye kwase da na wo kan na duma se wo twen Jordan no nya bi yato enne nti sa bi mu na kan krofo sori ahemachi 4 o'clock and no mako health insurance office akwa sala just to renew their health insurance and antisabium. These are the things that Dr. Baumia Adagroma edeba.
Final comment.
And almighty free SHS mwa omunyi no unim say NDC for ekoye strategic plan for education that's from 2010 to 2020. There is nowhere in it I'm talking about free education. There's nowhere. And even about secondary school no say akwara bia o kan page 29 o say obia nipa dodo na ekọ secondary school no enkrofo call private school, and therefore they are not poor even to be given subsidies. Ye mami betimode and a document o say ye enkrofo na ekọ secondary school no they are not even poor. Sample ye be say school fees to mutua na ye tiso ama wom. And how can these people today turn out to talk about free education? Yende ye nim so faso. And now free education ba ye o permit the kura na e din say obenya. Apprentice kura no obenya apprentice this will be a we secondary school. This is the change that we needed.
Okay.
Enti no ye be sra Ghana for mumma NDC akohwe ni omontro no enye yende. Na ye stay focused and making sure say on the 7th December ukwakoto aba ama Dr. Baumia not to ama the parliamentary candidates number 1. ADAKABRI mama first had we nti bibi eno abrantie bi e betena wo studio ha ena na o ka say wa unia ya abo ama e disika to table so e chiche. And I'm saying it here, it is never true. Ya abo ama e start to say o ye na do ye we progress diary ye launch no June 2015. So we just have more we now kika mu a obehu emra ye nua ya abo ama e hye ne nwuma di ase.
Honorable member for Kankwe Central.
Yes, e hye ne nwuma di ase. And adie bia ne wa oye ne na eye foforo because ye adie a oye di dada. So obeboa ema obeboa mabunu amomatimi ensa akoma no enti say so ye political analyst na say obeka no kura on ka no kura na oka kura central de yenim say ye tunu buma ma ya bo ama
final comment metenu
Adakabre, the National Democratic Congress you be winning elections way because there was superior candidates in the person of John Dramani Mahama. Your superior policies are ye dey atojo be solve problems are ye Ghana mo. We understand problems and I honchira e Ghana sisi Sir, in Tronen da course in 2020, no to me costume. 2020, we say John Dramani Mama, our hotel or Dubai. 2020, we say John Dramani Mama in charge of DK, many day account, and then in a backlash, said John Dramani Mama, only hotel be I say Airbus scandal, any day account. Special prosecutor, Nanado Danko for His Excellency, appointing Kiseja being Ankasaba, I would say, you're a John Dramani Mama, squeaky clean. Into Mr. Mugana phone, you know, Muti Miriawe. Mr. Musamuko to Abana, Sena, Omaino Aircon, Omaino Essay, MPP Abino, Omasel Mino from Galamsey to the education sector, and the account. Namilandino Maminka way and Chilemo. Here are John Dramani Mama, Sapa Ghana, now Moyan says, John Dramani Mama Bar, South Free, Senior High School, no Bar Betrimono, and Tro. In fact, John Dramani Mama is progressive free senior high school as here in November 2015. Answer now, all free by so schools be honum. Education, Minister of Education by then, Honorable. Macho Boku Pempe ba parliament no obekache budget na omode ya ekana eda on say yentua ni there so it's evidence say ye na share free senior high school say John Dramani Mama share bosses oba obehye mukena say double track na moko red go green no obetwemu by completing most of the e-schools na wosisi no or the private schools we can eduani na mudi expired rice MBB for pack expired rice na eba and eduani no ntimi ba ye nkola mko school no munya eduani di no obe decentralizing no na manya eduani na di no wanya a permanent source of fund to fund free SHS Mr. Mu obi altie wo kwato aba na ye ni numbers so ballot no so hwehwe be bia akatawia no wo no na wo to ama John Dramani na call parliamentary not too much Katariano, you need majority in parliament. No skirt and blouse in any constituency. Madam say.
Right, inti any amuti ura metal nunu of the National Democratic Congress. Earlier on, Ote Ura Patrick Awuku of the New Patriotic Party, and then also a Bo Backman of the Movement for Change. Yet the one ase se omu atimi aba amini aba be shadwene na omaka de ye betimi de aye nyina so asijina yefa yabato aye bekwa akoto no aframi ADAKABRI Mahmudu osioma panyi koju damiado na production is in naso ama Jerry osei ajman enso so ebo chidom oyima kwe frima na ehwe etoto ye ma yetimi koye abra frima abankro one nana ya osafo one enso so na technical production isioma naso but for now dear Ulakoku Michael and aye Abraham Oye and a DJ foreigner omna de be kofie